Just hanging out, huh?
Oh, I didn't know you were on there.
Yeah. Oh no, I just did right now.
How y'all doing?
I should have done the Hollywood makeup on you with the big powder puff before we got started. You're like glowing between the red shirt. Your face is red. You're standing under that light back there. You're slightly glossy.
Bossy.
You're slightly Italian.
Hey, I like that Joey Diaz called it a guinea tea. He was telling a story about how he used to rob gays when he was younger.
Wow, like, yeah,
Joey Diaz is a comic, and he was on. I listened to Joe Rogan's podcast just about 5 days a week, and they were talking about the Rousey fight. And then they're just, I don't know how, they get random like me, they smoke a lot of weed and they're all over the place. And they're talking about knowing if someone was gay. And Joey Diaz is like, yeah, you just fucking know sometimes. You're like, that guy's a little fucking gay. Because I know, because I used to rob these gays. He's like, but I was like 16, you know? He's like, I'd go there, we'd hide in the fucking trees. And then our prettiest of the group, he'd go like, hey, you know, I'll suck your dick, you know, for $100. He goes, and then we'd rob the guy.
Oh my god.
He goes, you know, we make him wear, he was real pretty, we make him wear the guinea tea, and they're like, what the fuck's a guinea tea? He's like, a fucking wife beater.
A guinea tea?
That was it. Yeah. Guinea tea. That's why I used to call them guinea teas. That's what they were forever.
Learn something new every day.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. That's Joseph's impression of
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz, the comedian. Trista, can you step forward really quick, babe, so I can show them what you're gonna work on? Since she's itty bitty, and so once he gets tattooing, he'll be leaning over, and you guys aren't gonna see much. But that is what they are working on today. A little lotus. With some patterns, and then I got with a chakra.
Which chakra is in the middle? Which chakra did we do?
It's the highest being one, the top of your head one.
The root?
Yeah. Well, the root's down here.
Oh, the root, that's your root.
This one's like the all-knowing. Like, I don't know what to call it, but that's what it is.
I didn't educate myself fully.
Roots would be at the bottom.
Yeah.
I realized that as I said it, and she paused like, is this guy fucking serious?
It's close. It's close. That is one of them.
It's at the end.
Just
Tina, yes, I just zoomed in and showed you guys. She's getting that under boob. See, it's where it's purple. That's actually a stencil. So that is what she's going to be getting today. That is why her shirt is off and her nipples are covered, because it's Facebook.
Yes.
It's not porn. It's a tattoo session.
Dana Clark, it is tape. It is electrical tape.
Here's what you got.
Okay, walk around the other side.
Layla Castro said she loves Joey Diaz.
Look at Joey Diaz, a dog. We're doing the Pasadena convention, and I was like, one night we got to go to. Oh, I lied.
Raymond says that's gonna scratch. She ain't got much meat on her. No, she doesn't. She's a little thing.
It's just on the other side.
Yeah,
You're tiny.
Yeah.
But I always say my rule is I've never been really a boob guy. I'm a butt guy, and usually when girls have an A cup, they got booby. For some reason, God did that. Some girls.
It's only fair.
Some girls are blessed with both, but a lot of times girls that have big tits have no ass.
Paul Henderson said, "I want to be a tattoo artist," and then he says, "Wait, or better yet, I want to be the tape guy."
Tape guy.
Hello, Akila. What's up, girl?
You want to see naked girls all day long, you should be a DJ at a strip club.
Yeah. Carly Rustin, he's been tattooing 15 years. They haven't started on this tattoo yet today. He's just setting up his table right now. I should be helping him, but he told me to go live right now, so we just get to watch him.
Watch me work like a jerk.
And yes, guys, he has a shirt on today.
I do. I'm a genius, I know. That's why.
Because you're a genius?
Yes.
He's a genius. That's why you're working like a jerk? Because you're a genius?
Yes. I figured it out.
I I know.
As I walked back there, I was like, oh. She's really cute too.
Bing! Light bulb.
All right.
Hey, kudos on whispering in the correct ear where I'm not deaf. That's a first in 6 years.
I always
He'll always try to talk in my left ear, and I'm like, I can't hear
We'll
you.
be out somewhere, like if you know if that little piece right here, if you cram that, if you're in a loud place,
He
if
thinks.
you shove that in,
He
no,
thinks.
it does work because then you can hear better.
No, yeah,
A girl
no.
at a concert, I was trying to talk to her, and she's like, just shove this in when you talk.
No. Not when someone has had eardrum trauma and then you cram your big ass thumb
She was
into
a
their
weird
eardrum.
person, like,
I'm deaf too. Every time he tries to say something to me, I'm like, what? What?
are you sure you're deaf or
No, I'm
you're just not a listener?
a little bit.
Come on, go like at an angle like this. Yeah. Lift your back. Do 10 more of those?
Yeah, right. I did that yesterday.
Hey guys, welcome. Sorry, we're still kind of setting up. I thought they would be ready by 2:30. That's why we were gonna go live at 2:30. But
either lift your butt and sit on your hand, or behind your head, whatever you want.
I can sit on him.
so you can, and then if you
don't
want to
have to
move
go that
it,
one, just this
just
arm.
tell
Oh,
him.
so sorry.
Just tell him when you want to move it over your head. Don't just move.
Right.
And remember, everything's connected to your core, so
Every time I move.
don't do.
Not a lot of laughing, straining, talking. Don't talk with your hands. That's why you have to sit on it or put it under your head.
You do all the dots first. So, I really gotta focus on this. So it'll just be Michelle chatting with you guys. I can do simple yes and no, like, but I can't actually like talk. I do way better when I don't talk. So at that convention, you girls will be talking. I'm probably gonna have headphones on.
Alright, let's see here. Yes, he's tattooing with his shirt on today, guys.
Compliments to goons. Goons. Watch out, they'll get you. That's Will Ferrell. They'll get you. That's sculpting the goons.
Enrique Chavaria says, I don't know if I want to get a tattoo or tape my nipples. Ha ha ha. Shout out to all you tattoo artists, you lucky fucks.
No.
He said you lucky facts. Just like our we always get Middle Eastern guys that say fox, F-O-K-S, or fax, F-A-K-S. They'll say fuck you or fuck you, and I'm like, if you're gonna say fuck you, if you don't know how to spell it right, then nobody's ever gonna fuck off.
Back off. Thoughts aren't too done, huh?
No.
Creflo Scholar, you can use numbing cream, yes. Like a topical anesthetic. Those are only like 5% lidocaine. So you'll still feel a little bit, but it takes the edge off. But some people go to sleep without any kind of anesthetic at all. They just doesn't affect them. Bianca, she's actually got, like, all of her tattoos are in fairly sensitive spots. She's got lettering on both ribs, collarbone, inner bicep, her pelvic area, and the tops of her feet. So she's a glutton for punishment.
Oh, Syed.
Yeah, okay.
Over at Voodoo.
Oh, Katie Zuniaga, that's really sweet of you. She said, this girl says hers didn't hurt at all. She has one in the same place. It's not that big, but it didn't hurt. You're gonna look great. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Sorry guys, I was just explaining that the tattoo is up here on her sternum, and it's a little bit hard for me to get up that close, but I'll try and get a little bit closer. And I gotta bear with me for a second. I gotta move my phone charger and everything, otherwise this video will be very short. because going live eats up your battery like no tomorrow.
And data plan.
Yeah.
My dad was like, it's so slow. Once it goes to 3G, it's like, it should just be called not working G. Like,
there we go. Now you guys can see how's that.
She was #1 prostitute all of Kazakhstan.
Yep, she's
very nice.
Very calm.
Very nice.
Oh, Candace, that sounds awesome. She said she just got her sternum done. She got a cobra from the top of her cleavage down to her upper belly button area.
Ooh, tag us on your, I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it. You can tag us on your Facebook picture or Instagram or whatever.
Not like tag on the photo. I don't want to. I mean, like you know,
no, like,
tagging others.
Like comment with
my name
his
on
name.
it. Yeah, I didn't mean to sound. I was like, tag me on it, bro. If one more tattoo artist tags me on their fucking shitty tattoo, I don't know. They keep tagging me. It's not my tattoo.
Oh, they want the Valhalla beard back.
Yeah, but
he regrets it.
Look-wise, I like look-wise.
Girls, it's like when you know how when you cut bangs and you like it for 2 weeks and then you hate him after that.
Yeah.
That's how he feels about his beard being
I don't hate
gone.
it. I miss it, but I still enjoy kissing you and other things. Other activities. Are you saying the pussy magnet? Yeah. Homosexual.
Ken Rhoda, it is actually an original creation. He drew it this morning himself.
Yep, hand drew it. She sent me 3 pictures and it looks nothing like any of them.
It's alright, I like it.
Yeah. I won't, there's only so many ways you can skin a potato, you know? So I just do my own version. She sent me a lotus and she sent me another one circling where she wanted the chakra and the Om symbol. And I added that, and then this is my own design, but yeah, there's many like it. Nothing's original anymore, so like, you know, some people, and I had a girl that I really adored, and she texted me, "You did the same tattoo on someone else." No, I didn't. I even screenshotted. It's totally different. It has all the same elements, though. It's nothing's original. Plus, I have my own style. That's why things look the same, but not the same exact design. But what's funny is, tattoo shops I worked at 15 years ago, you go down Las Vegas Boulevard, and they still have the same flash on the walls. And people are still been getting the same tattoos. Millions and millions of people.
Right.
Peanut Galler's always got to say something. She's just mad she's not sitting here getting tattooed. Or has your figure. It's usually what it is.
Daniel Rodriguez, it'll all be black ink. Joseph only tattoos with black, no color.
Yes.
Belladonna Sanchez, yes, they're doing it all in one session.
Beautiful Donna Sanchez. Shouldn't it be Hot Donna? Did you watch a 70s show?
Yeah.
Jordan Hampton, thanks for watching, sweetheart.
What's the new one with Hyde and Kelso?
The
The ranch.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's hilarious.
I'm waiting for the next season to come out on Netflix.
Poor Kelsey was just typecasted as a dumbass.
I know.
But he's so good at playing it.
Extremely good.
I guess it's not always 100% true. Tiny chicks that are small-breasted have booty because what's her name does it. Even though she's beautiful, Mila
Kunis?
Yeah, because we watched some movie where she's so beautiful now, and we just seen an episode where she looks 16 in it, and she's so cute, but you're like, oh, she's so tiny. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she wasn't blessed with anything at all. Oh, beautiful face.
There you go.
And acting skills, but as far as curves.
Jake, what's up at Blood and Ink Tattoo in Ogden, Utah?
Hey, what's up, Jake? Did you just say you're an adulterer?
Kaylee Harris, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, sweetheart.
Don't be an adulterer.
Angel Goico, thank you so much for watching again, sweetheart.
So, Sasha, what do you do for fun? Adultery?
Tommy Dell said, awesome job, bro. Shout out to Pennsatucky.
Pennsatucky. Why don't... Pennsatucky. Didn't we have a friend like Pennsatucky something?
No,
Pennsatucky Pete?
No.
Or wasn't there somebody's
it's from
name?
Orange is the New Black.
Oh, that's right. She was from Pennsatucky?
No.
That's what they call her, right?
Yeah.
The little tiny, the white trash tweaker one.
Yeah.
It's actually cute in real life.
Yeah.
She reminds us of Regine.
Jordan Ashley Hampton. See, you get it. She says, I'll have to remember the pasty trick next time I get my stomach worked on. I end up despising my clothes when I'm getting my upper half worked on. Yeah, they're just in the way. She's saying, like, she needs to remember to just put pasties on so you can be more comfortable when you're laying there.
You can buy some. Don't they sell them at like Victoria's Secret now?
Yeah, but people are trying to, like, when you get tattooed in a certain area, sometimes you're like trying to hold your bra or hold your shirt a certain way, or it's easier to look. She's just comfortable. She's relaxed. She's just laying there. So much easier.
When I do all those thigh booty pieces, if they wear a bikini that ties, I'll take the tie and we'll tie it to their bra so it's I can get in there and then it holds it and they don't have to hold the
out of the way.
Some of them let it flap away, but others hold it out of being conservative or more like self-conscious.
Oh yeah, Thomas Knighton. We saw that Fez is on the ranch now.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, and he said that they're going to add more cast next season, even for season 3.
Right on.
I remember we went to go see. My wife took me to go see. Camera Girl took me to see Cheech and Chong for my birthday last year in San Francisco. And wow, Chong's wife is such a fucking babe for being. How old?
She's like 68 or 69 or something like that.
Sure, she's had a lot of plastic surgery, but she looks amazing. And he was making fun of Cheech the whole time, especially for selling out. And I was thinking, dude, you were on fucking That 70s Show. But he just did a couple of
Oh, Louise, shout out to Natalie and Alexander. I actually spelled my son Alexander's name the exact same way. This is the first time in 18 years I've seen it spelled the same way as my son's. That's awesome. Oh, you guys want to see me? Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm Joseph's wife. I'm the shit talker.
You're my dream girl. You're not my wife.
Nikki Gaffner said, you're a beast for keeping so calm while getting tattooed on the sternum.
She's a mini beast.
She's a mini beast, yeah. She's a baby beast. Raven Martin, thanks for watching, sweetheart. She said, I love watching you guys. Every time you go live, I'm totally there. Not trying to sound like a stalker, LOL. You guys are such an inspiration to an aspiring artist. One day I hope to measure up to you guys. Keep it up.
Measure up? No, we're all the same. Don't
She's
don't
saying
do that.
as an artist.
Oh.
Thomas Knighton said yes, as the photo booth owner. Cheech will always be great.
Man, so I we were walking up Haight-Ashbury, and I was like, I need some weed. And we seen some stoners on the corner. He was like, sure. And he had a fucking trash bag full of it. He's like, here you go. I gave him $20. He gave me like fucking almost a quarter.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how strict weed smoking is. Because in Vegas, now it's legal, but in Vegas you can walk around with fucking alcohol everywhere, but you have a joint, and it's like they freak the fuck out. And now we went to Portland, and I was walking down the street with a beer, and my buddy was like, whoa, 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 you can't do that. I was like, but you're smoking a joint. He goes, yeah, Portland, bro. But we were out front of the venue, and I had a beer, and the guy's like freaking out. What did he say to us? The owner of the...
He's like, hey, buddy, you mind throwing that in the trash can? He's like, if not, I'll just be a glorified juice bar. He ran the bar inside of the venue that we were at, and basically they would take away his liquor license, and all he could sell was the soda and juice that they make mixed drinks with.
And I wanted to bring weed, but I didn't know how strict, like in Vegas, they're looking for, the security looks for people smoking weed. It's like they want to be assholes and kick people out because they got to work. So as soon as they got on stage, I thought I'd smell a joint here and there. No, everybody lit up. I didn't even, it was crazy. In the front row, right in front of security, everybody's blazing. It was awesome. It was a great show. It wasn't as fun as the drag queen show.
Let me see here.
Because the drag queens were as hot as you and Michelle. These girls all had your figure and
they're all from the
They're all little
Philippines.
boys, and they're pretty in the fit. One of them's a fucking swimsuit model. And
Sports
had ass and
Illustrated
hips and
swimsuit
big
model.
tits and pretty face. And I was like, is this bad that I'm like turned on? And I took pictures with one. We took pictures like I had a chub and it was on her leg, like because they what?
Nothing. You said you weren't going to talk, and I've got a million questions on here.
Okay, ask away. Well, I'm in the zone today. I can talk.
All right. Lindsay Dixon, shout out to Liverpool. She said tattoo
Hey,
is
Liverpool.
watching. They want to know if you had your cheeks pierced or if those are real dimples.
They were pierced.
Yeah, so were
Not
mine.
real.
Yeah.
How long did you have yours pierced for?
Only like a couple of months. I had to take them out for work when I got a new job.
Yeah, I had mine for like 6 months, 8 months, something like that. Let's see here.
Still getting pierced today?
I got the dimples now. I'm alright.
Yeah.
I don't need the
Oh
jewelry
no, I'm
now.
gonna go get hers.
I want to get them
re-
repierced.
Oh, you're gonna take hers?
No, we don't pierce here. It's just a real tattoo shop. No smoke shop. No
Jason
gimmicks.
Kiddo,
no...
we would love to come for vacation or a holiday in Australia. That's a goal eventually, but right now our son's just a little bit too small to travel that far or to leave him for that long. Because
Jason
if we
Kiddo.
come to,
Is he related to Beatrix?
I don't know, Kitto?
That Beatrix kiddo
No.
from Kill Bill?
Hardly recognize you today with your shirt on, Adam said. Let's see here. Thanks for all the compliments, guys. You guys are very, very, very kind to me today. He said, hello from Terry Taylor. Says, hello from Detroit. Keep up the great work. You're awesome. You probably know my friend Bob Tyrell.
Oh, we're not homies, but yeah, who doesn't know who Bob Tyrell is? That guy's a pioneer. He's a pioneer of black and gray. He's a hunter-gatherer. Isn't Bob Tyrell the hunter as well? When I started in 2001.
Kelsey Marie,
There's
tell
Bob
your dad we said
Tyrell,
hi.
and
Thanks for watching, guys. Roy Foster, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada at Reverent Tattoo. Bruce Lord, that is petroleum jelly or Vaseline that he keeps dipping into.
No, it's not. It's horse semen. It's from a thoroughbred, so it's good. Jerked it off myself. That baby pun was like, oh. You did?
Nicole Radcliffe.
Want to go with next time? I need extra hands,
Nicole
literally.
Radcliffe, no, it's not common for women to fall asleep while getting this area of their body tattooed. If you do, more power to you. That would not be me.
The horse said, next time, oral, eh? Oral, eh?
Yeah, Mike Wilson said, you sure are tough doing a tattoo on that spot. I have my name on my stomach. Not you, her. Said she's tough. Said I have my name on my stomach and other tender spots, but the stomach takes the cake.
I love cake.
He doesn't. Cake's awesome.
Yesterday was our day off and I smoked so much weed. I ate. My trainer's gonna kill me. I had fucking nerds. I had a whole box of nerds. I had a whole box of fucking
ones.
I had a whole. Oh, the guy next to me was so mad because I'm all and he's all. I'm all. He gets so mad. I wanted to say I didn't say anything to your fat ass when you're digging in that whole bucket of popcorn.
Shelby Nicholson, the whole thing won't be stippled, but a lot of it will be. A lot of the small details in there, all of that, you can see what's going to be stippled and what's not.
I like to do mixed. Some stipple, some shading.
Thanks for being so sweet, guys. Alanira, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, says, that is a rather beautiful design. How better to compliment such a lovely person. You are lucky indeed.
Yeah. She's just as sweet as she is pretty. She's a good, nice girl. How old are you? 19, 21?
23.
23. Oh.
Yep.
Raymond Borrego says, so when they're shirtless, you wear a shirt.
Yes. Two people can't be shirtless. Is Plus her boyfriends are over there. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate it. Other women request it. Plus, I'm having a fat day.
Thomas
I
Knighton
ate
said,
so much yesterday.
Thomas Knighton said, I'll be in Vegas in a few months. As a chef, I'll bring you some great mini cakes.
The cake I was talking
David
about aren't
Loom,
really
that's
edible.
gross. He said, smell her belly button. Joseph
it?
smells everything too.
I do, but she's got a piercing in there. I don't want to throw up. Piercings usually
Stink.
Yeah. Smell her belly button. That's what he's behind. He's like, I smell. What's her smell? What's her belly button smell like? That's his pickup line. Can I smell your belly button?
Michael Ruiz says, I was laughing at one point while getting my stomach sheeted, and my homies were looking at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, how many girls do we have when they're in pain, they laugh?
Yeah.
But it's not like a hysterical. It's like when a black chick's about to beat someone's ass, like, like oh, hell no.
No, you're just saying it because that's the way that one person in particular does it.
Yeah, but others have done the same thing. Veronica?
Yeah. Hey.
What's up, man?
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
How's your New Year's?
Good.
Good, man.
Made it.
What's Santa bring you?
Santa didn't bring me too good stuff, so I bought my own stuff. But I got to spend it with my kids.
That's great.
That's awesome.
That's good, man.
I don't know. One kid got me a cool cross. It was from like, I don't know, made from the wood, from the palm, or from the olive trees where
Yeah.
Jesus went and prayed or something, and
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
got me some, they got these little windows inside the cross.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really thoughtful.
GP Jones said to let you know you have 9,000 people watching you right now.
Damn.
It was 40,000 at one point.
Was it?
It was.
Wow.
Crap.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
at once. It gets up to the millions, but at one time it stays at 10.
Yeah, if it stays at 10 for the whole time, you're pretty good. Like, it's consistent. Yes, Jennifer Hours. If you see his left hand, he's gently stretching her skin. That's why it will hold up during pregnancy, because he's stretching the skin.
Yeah, a girl asked me, and that's why I smashed my finger with a weight the other week. I couldn't, because you stretch. This hand is equally as important as this hand. I have to, even the girl from Dubai I tattooed today, they're like the same exact size, and I still have to stretch their skin to get it for the full elasticity. That way, no matter how much you grow, it'll be fine. The only thing that will ruin it, like I told the girl today, she wants a piece on her stomach, but she's worried about when she gets pregnant. As long as you eat like a normal person, stretch marks are hereditary. Otherwise, if they're not, you won't get them if you eat like a normal person. What girls do is they're like an alcoholic or a drug addict, and then when they get pregnant, they have to switch vices, so they overeat out of boredom and stress and addiction. And so if you eat like a normal person, you're only supposed to gain 2 pounds a week as a pregnant woman. Is that right? 2 pounds a week, 2-3 pounds a week, babe?
That you're supposed to gain during your pregnancy?
Yeah.
Not 3, that's for sure. You're pregnant for 40 weeks. You're not supposed to gain 120 pounds.
So 2 pounds a week.
You're supposed to gain about a pound.
Pound a week, whatever. Yeah, but that's
after the first trimester.
Yeah, girls are not. You're not supposed to be. Just eat like a normal person and hydrate.
SB the Savage Thomas. He says, "Does your wife let you tattoo women topless like that when she's not around, or let you work topless with hot girls?"
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Sometimes I pull my dick out, put it on their shoulder. I don't know. Who knows?
Shut up.
Who knows? Sounds like your wife is the boss of you.
No, he's just asking. You don't have to be defensive.
Well, I don't know. I take things out of context through a text.
I know.
I don't know the tone of him asking. Is it?
He's just asking.
Hey man, is she that cool?
No,
like,
are
awesome.
they wondering if I'm overprotective and I'm sitting here because I don't trust you? No, I'm sitting here because we own the shop and I'm.
And we get friendlier. If I was doing something on her back, she'd probably smack her on her booty. It's funny, she'll read my mind. I'll be like working on the back of your arm or back, and they're laying there, and you're laying there, and all I see in my peripheral is booty. I'm like, somebody needs to smack it, and she'll walk in and spank it. But only if the like the energy is mutual. She's not gonna spank if you're kind of like kind of a bitch or not wanting to be talked to. She's not gonna do that.
I don't do it to very many people, as a matter of fact. You're just.
Yeah, you do.
No, only a select few that I'm very close or comfortable with. He says I'm not allowed to choose favorites or have favorites. Yeah, I sure as fuck am. People have favorites of their children. That's wrong. Not clients. So anyways, to answer your question, yes. He's allowed to do this when I'm not here. He did it for many years. We've only been together 6 years. I've only been in the shop for 4 years. So of course he does what he does. He's himself no matter what, whether I'm here or not.
Yeah.
But I trust him. He's not creepy.
And that's what happened when I told her. What did I tell you when I got here? I'm gonna flirt. I'm gonna do and say things that you're not gonna like. That's just the way it is. I'm not gonna be all flirty and talking about sex, and then you come in and I'm like, so church is like my favorite. No.
Brittany Barnhill, the reason why he uses such a large tube is because he gets carpal tunnel. He's been tattooing for over 15 years. So from doing the same thing with his hand for 15 years, his carpal tunnel is pretty bad. Using varied sizes of tubes helps you not have your hand in the same position the entire time.
I'm about to buy some Philip Blue tubes. And he don't wear a shirt.
Michael Kisilka, he said he's a senior body piercer. Do you think going live for a piercing would do well? Body mod people might watch it. You could try like an Instagram live. It's a quick live though for a piercing. It's not It's not the same thing. And be worried that people are going to critique everything you do about being sanitary and clean.
Piercers
and
are usually the cleanest people on earth.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Not
like,
mentally,
but
usually.
other piercers that watch it are going to critique everything you do,
Yeah,
from the way you dot before you do a piercing to everything.
People that aren't happy with their lives or jealous of your success will talk shit. It's okay.
It's not going to be very big on there, though. This big, though. Exactly. And it looks better. More detail. Especially when you're doing this type of stuff. For here, yes, bro. Yeah.
Naomi Dodson, exactly, sweetheart. She said they have a secure relationship. You guys, not a lot of people do. It's just the way it is. You don't like it, you can leave.
We have all the same passwords to everything. She logged on my side. I don't hide nothing. Nope.
He's the one who set the password on my phone.
Oh, girls will send me nudes, and I'm like, babe, look at this bitch. Manny, my trainer was like, we were talking about girls will, the hotter you guys are, the more insecure you are for some reason. And then the ones that aren't, they're like, I look amazing. Hey, and I respect that. Cool, love yourself. You're beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. But it's like the hot, like solid 10s think they're 6s, and they're like, and he's like, girls will send like, hey, can we work on the back? And she says I'll be naked like this. Like, all you have to do is just like zoom in and show me the problem area. But they'll do that. Girls will be like, remember the girl was like, I need something on the back of my thighs. She was totally nude. And like this, you can see a big old titty and her booty, and I appreciate them. Don't stop doing that, but it's funny. I'm like, hey, look at this.
Danielle Henderson said she had a double check, but she's like, it's so cool to see someone I know. She has you.
I didn't know.
Okay, now I'm doing outlines, so I can do this a little.
All right.
She lives in Beatty?
Jeff Chapin, yes, she used electrical tape on her boobs. It's funny, it's like you probably just ripped it or something, but it actually looks like you like cut it all.
I said, yeah, it looks all aggressive. And
it's like artsy.
It's
I
metal
didn't have
as fuck.
scissors, so I just ripped it with my teeth.
Yeah, it was savage.
Yeah, that's pretty savage.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I have a lot of strength in my fingers. You had to use your teeth. Okay. Guys, we can't make her laugh enough. Mine together.
Oh, Serenity Lamb, no, sweetheart, I'm not a tattooer. I just run the shop. I actually was an executive secretary for 10 years before we opened the shop. And I quit my job with a big corporation in order to open this business and run it for my husband. I just do all the paperwork. I manage everything, take care of our taxes and bookkeeping and set up consultations, appointments, scheduling everything, ordering supplies, you name it.
She does everything.
Everything. I have something in my eyeball and I cannot see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read your comments, but I've got something in my eyeball, so I can't see very well right now. Hold on.
Not too. I thought you were gonna. It's not too bad.
No.
Ooh.
Amber Sprague, yeah. You know, some people when they're getting their sternum area tattooed, they start to shake a little bit, and she's not, luckily. So it definitely can affect things. It makes it more irritating for him, actually. She's still smiling.
So yeah, people might. This thing's the one I posted is flawless. This one will come out great because she didn't. Then there's tattoos where they rush me. They're tense. They're shaking. I mean, the little beauty of tattoo the other day, she was screaming for an hour, and it's just. And I'm not gonna post. Hey, there's fucking flaws in this because she was moving and twitching, and that's kind of what comes with.
Sadie Brown, you know what? Wrists are not horribly uncomfortable, but my suggestion is if you're getting your wrist tattooed, don't go all the way down to the top of your hand. Do it about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch away from your hand, because that doesn't necessarily stay that well, and it's more sensitive the closer to your hand you get.
Hello. Is that Tyson?
Crystal Heart, so yeah, it is. We have a great team for the most part. We're normal people. We still bicker and argue with each other on occasion, but it's less and less frequent, I think.
Love you, baby.
Yeah, me too.
That's how much of a
Bobby Baldwin, you almost got me with that one. He says black electrical tape. The glue has some of the same chemicals as rat poison. Just a heads up. You got me on that one because I see what you're doing here. You're just trying to get her to freak out and rip the tape off.
Smart. That's clever. I like
Like,
it.
oh my God, rat
she would rip
poison.
them off right now.
That's cool. I can handle it.
She likes rat poison. You trip. It's you trip off of like LSD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
maybe that's why she's smiling.
Listen, how much of a booty person I am. She was cooking my breakfast this morning, and she was telling me a story. I didn't even listen. I was like, I love your booty. I think it's growing. I was having a conversation with her, but while she was talking to me, I don't even remember what you were talking about. Do you?
No. K.O. Frazier, we go to the 3rd layer of skin, so it's between the 2nd and 3rd layer of skin is where they tattoo. Does it hurt more when you go over an old tattoo? No, it shouldn't unless the first tattoo is scarred. If they scarred it the first time and it's raised, then yes, it could. That's the same as tattooing over any scar tissue. It could tend to be more sensitive.
I need to get measured.
Measured. Come on back. Hi. How y'all doing?
Kimberly Morgan, Happy New Year in Scotland. What did you guys do for New Year's in Scotland? It's very voyeuristic that you guys want to see the needle actually going into the skin, but you kind of can and you kind of can't. That's as close as I can get.
Hold on. I'll come on this side. No. I'll stay over here.
Carolina Cruz, it is black ink only. Wendy Friedman, sorry, Joseph actually just closed his books for a few months. He's booked until January 2018, so he's booked a full year in advance. So we've closed his books until at least March, and then we might start taking new clients again. If you want to get tattooed while you're visiting, though, I do have 4 other awesome tattoo artists. You could get something by one of them while you're here. If you are interested, you can message me. It's either reverenttattoo@yahoo.com or text me at 702-330-7475, and I can give you more information about our other tattoo artists and hopefully get you set up to get tattooed while you're visiting. Jake!
Jake!
What's up to Mikey in Brooklyn? Can you say what's up to Mikey in Brooklyn? Can you come hold this for a second? I'll be right back, guys. Jake's going to take over for a minute.
Alright.
Jake loves the selfie camera. Ask him to see what he's wearing today.
Yeah, right.
PSO. Piece shit of.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
I had to like separate them.
David Lee says, man, she's gorgeous. One lucky dude.
One lucky dude's right over there.
One lucky dude.
Yes, I'm lucky, but because of her.
Cherie, the purple ink, that's just the stencil. That's not, he's actually gonna line it with black. Or he currently is lining it with black.
Hey, hey, Sherman, like I said, please don't take it personal. I would never even have started if I didn't like you. That's why I did it. She's like, you do that to people you like. Now she makes me initial, like I agree, because if I like somebody, I'm like, okay, I'm a people pleaser, but I'm just so picky of what I do. I'm like, I was like, that's as far as I can go. Thank you. And I could have been an asshole and just took your money and jammed through it more. I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to be happy with what I'm doing. And
so Stephanie says, I am scarred from the breastbone, been opened up about 8 or 9 times, got one more surgery to go, and then I want a tattoo designed on and around it.
Yeah,
is this possible?
Yes, you got to wait 3 years for it to. You got to wait 3 years for that scar to heal, and then I'll gladly do something rad over it. We can do a whole torso. Is that a guy or what was it? Bradley?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can cover. Yeah, I can do a whole. And that gives you time to save. So if you save $50 a week for 1 year, it's like $2,600. Look how easy that is. Think of all the shit you blow on $50. $50 is more than $50 is dinner in a movie. You know.
David says, looks awesome. How long will it take to finish?
I don't know, like 2 more hours, I'd say.
Matthew says, Happy New Year from Middleborough, UK. Am I saying that right? Middleborough.
Happy New Year to you.
I gave in. I was crying when they were taking my old car away. I felt bad for it.
Joshua says, a girl comes home and says to her boyfriend, I have just had a tattoo of a seashell on the inside of my leg. Her boyfriend gets his head between her legs and puts his ear to the tattoo and listens to the sea. That's brilliant, he said. You can also smell the fish market. I could go back to that one. Carl Hopkinson, we are Reverent Tattoo. We're in Las Vegas,
so when I catch
Nevada.
up on everything, maybe I won't be so
on the
burnt
east
out.
side.
But Tyson here, if you want to wait for him, Tyson is so fucking badass that we hired. I can have him show you some pictures. Like he only posts these drawings on his. Hey Jake, how amazing is Tyson?
Oh, dude, he destroys everything.
Everybody, all of us put together, he's more talented.
Murals, whatever, you name it, he can draw it and he can do it. He's like a cyborg.
Savage Son, but he's not posting a lot of like the epic stuff. He's trying to like just do small black work as well. But I'll get a bunch of pictures to show you.
Tasha from New Orleans says, hey, love it.
Savage Son.
How bad is this hurting? 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
I don't know, like a 5 or a 6.
5 or a 6.
Not too bad.
Oh, here you go. Jenia, am I saying this correct? Jenia Newland. Excellent work. I've been itching for my 4th tattoo for a long time. They are addictive for sure, but beautiful tattoos do not come cheap, and I'm not going to pay cheap and have shitty work done.
Smart girl.
Well said.
Someone raised you right, or you just have common sense. Good for you.
Is your name Trista?
Yeah.
Oh, a dude named Joshua Leroy Britton says, hey Trista, what up?
Joshua Leroy.
Just try not to talk too much. soda.
This dude said it just says supper. I don't, but it's not.
Is that Austin?
No.
Supper time?
Fahad. I'm sorry, I'm probably not saying that right at all. Supper. That's fucking awesome.
Supper time.
Jacob says she's very pretty and that tattoo is really nice.
That's funny because OK Austin that used to work here calls his dick supper. And he said that's what he's serving. He likes to tell us all, lady, it's supper time. So that's why we laughed when he said supper.
Aziz says, why you destroy your body and your skin? It's not cool.
Because it's because it's what Allah told her to do. Boom.
Don't do that.
Why?
Just ignore those ones, Jake.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ignore all of them now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, Jake, show them what you're wearing today. They like to see what you're wearing. Are the wow.
Hey Jake, it ain't your beauty, it's your booty.
Damn right. Still working on it.
Oops.
You want to do my program, Booty by Joseph?
Joseph.
Squats, not shots.
You could do a booty by Michelle. Just eat. No squats. Squat down when I'm scrubbing the kitchen floor. That's about
Is that what
it.
you do? It just goes, it just goes to your butt. And you eat whatever you want, huh? And you don't even have any fat. It's just skin. It just stays in the southern region.
Yep.
He's not complaining.
Darren Tepper, if you want to see nips, go in the bathroom, turn on the light, stand on the sink, and look in the mirror. You can see your nips.
Stand on the sink because you're saying he's a little boy. You can stand on the sink. I like what you did there. Stand on the sink because obviously you're a little boy saying stupid shit.
Right. We all have nipples. You can go look at your own.
Pinch them. Put clothespins on them.
Oh, Brittany Barnhill said, Jake is gorgeous. Make him come back.
Jake,
come back.
they want to see your dick.
Sherry Bowman, yes, you can use ashes of a loved one in a tattoo. It's
Someone
just
said
a
you were
tiny
gorgeous. Come
pinch
back.
of them.
Pull it out.
Thank you.
Pull it out.
I don't know.
He's
about
also a skater and a drummer.
that. I need a deposit to pull it out. Sorry.
Pull it out.
You can pay
He's a
power.
drummer, so you know he can go forever. He's stamina.
I can at least keep a beat. The rhythm.
What do you say?
He can at least keep a beat.
Clever. I saw it on a shirt once.
Yeah, when we went to go see Black Sabbath's vinyl, that drummer, he used to play for White Zombie. That drummer, he went the whole time, and I was like, if I was a chick groupie, I'd go for the drummer, because you know he could go forever and not be like, I need a break. I got a
Eating
cramp.
chocolate bars, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
On the back.
I'm cramping up.
Adriana Thorpe, I must have missed that one. She said, don't get a neck tattoo at 14. It's a big commitment. Start somewhere else.
Who fucks getting next
Somebody
tattoos at
must have
14?
said they were going to, I don't know. We didn't see that one.
If you're a gypsy, I guess it's alright.
Yeah, that's horrible.
There's nothing wrong with gypsies, I'm just saying.
What does the tattoo artist look like? He's alright.
Swing blade?
What do you sound like? Michael Siriaco, don't jinx it. He said, why does he tattoo only beautiful women? How is this possible? Don't jinx it. I'm not supposed to say it out loud.
Bye, girls.
Katie Sheridan, it's the east side of Las Vegas. I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? She said they said the east side of Las Vegas, whatever that means.
I told you, Michelle, as soon as Paylon goes boost rent, strange girls are going to come out of nowhere. Those are the ones who used to tattoo at home. Huh, Paylon? I said yesterday, I was like, watch. I said, just pay attention to Paylon for the next couple of months. Watch, all these people we've never seen before are going to start coming to the shop. Because he used to tattoo at my home. Shit, never seen them.
Dude, that's the dude. You know who that is? I tattooed her.
He didn't even recognize her. No, I
I didn't
recognize
either.
her.
I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I don't remember.
She's like, I'm here to get measured. I'm like, okay, what am I measuring?
She has an appointment.
We'll know if he was tattooing at home with all these people we've never seen before.
Nah, you'll never see him, bro.
You'll never see him.
As he goes, I still take my machines home.
You'll still never see him because they won't even come, bro. They don't even want to pay, bro.
Yeah.
Even the people that I used to fucking scratch when I was scratching, bro. As soon as I started tattooing, they're like, yeah, never mind.
If you were ever going to move, this isn't the time.
Joe Gray, he's using dynamic black ink.
Yeah, I tattooed her boyfriend. I did that, Sparret.
Oh, that's her boyfriend?
Colgate. Yeah. This is...
And then I did that kind of...
Oh, I remember now. I was talking to her when... She was different today, yeah.
Because she's blonde hair.
Because she didn't bring her boyfriend with her.
No, she's blonde hair. She used to have dark hair. Like, I didn't even recognize her.
Her butt looked bigger.
It's an underboob tattoo, guys.
Huh? Yeah, I think it's big. In a good way.
Teresa, thank you.
Well, they're really cool people, man.
Brian Redmond, thank you very much. He said, great work every time. I can always tell a great artist by the shading and the thickness of the lines. Plus, all of your work really flows. Very cool.
Thank you. I usually judge by the thickness. I'm sorry, I'm on one today. I can't help it.
Yeah. Go on and on about how you're not a perv, and then you're sitting here saying...
Right. No. I am a perv. I'm not a creep. There's a difference. I never go on and on that I'm not a perv.
How is it?
I'm not a creep. There's a difference.
No?
So it's like a 5, 6.
Yeah. I think I just take pain probably better than most people.
Most women do. Yeah. You have an extra chromosome. We don't use.
We like the fucking bitch and wine. 2 hours, I'm done. Fuck off.
Aaron Newport said, yo, Joseph, tattoo apprentice from the UK. I love your videos. Work and personality are great. Addicted to watching these streams. Keep them up.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad I can help. Draw, man.
How's that, guys? So her elbow all up in her nose. They're like, getting tattooed by him is a dream come true, really? When he's got his elbow smashing your face? Juan David Rodriguez Arboleta. If you want to send nudes, you can send them to 702-505-0530.
Yeah, all the nudes go to 702-505-0530. 702-505-0530. All your nudes to 702-505-0530. It's Josh Etch's phone. He screams for any... he likes dick pics, and then as far as females go, he's the one that gives interviews to our new girlfriend. So we're taking applications and send your pictures to 702-505-0530. But he really likes dick pics, so get creative. He's over at Heritage, just hanging out. He'll appreciate a good dick pic.
Fuck Josh.
Someone just said, "What do I say?"
Traitor. I know you're watching, Josh.
He's watching 7 things at once.
Oh yeah, and this is one of them.
A little bit of drawing,
Traitor.
movie, iPad.
Texting.
Twitter, texting, swiping right, all fucking night.
Man, who am I gonna go get tacos with now, bro?
Sasha, you eat tacos?
Right?
Pelon's like, who am I gonna get tacos with? I was like, Sasha, you eat tacos? Everything? Everything.
Can I use that stamp you have for the...
It's upstairs somewhere in one of those little cubbies. Yeah,
so low.
Mandy Wiles, I'm with you on that. She says the abdomen is so sensitive. My nerves would jump and flinch involuntarily. You're a rock star.
It's hard for us to get.
Kyle, do we tattoo out of our home? No,
Why
we
would
own
we-
a tattoo shop. That would be weird.
He's just never seen a nice tattoo shop before.
Do you work on cars out of your garage at home? Probably.
Would you go to a dentist who works out of his home?
Joe Gray, he's done a lot of my tattoos. He hasn't done his own. He's
Kelly? Sister-in-law?
Jake, can you come take this real quick? It's
A family matter.
Okay.
Yeah, the girl who talked about the sternum piece, there's not one flaw yet. She hasn't moved, but other girls will move and tense and talk to their friends and...
Vixie, she says, can we please see the design up close?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, here, I'll come. There you have it. Right on the sternum. Stan says I got a tattoo 3 years ago. It's a sun, just outlined with shading. Now I want to add color. Do they redo the whole thing or just add color?
How, 3 years ago? Yeah, I would do. You got to redo the whole thing because it's been 3 years. I won't work on anything that's disappeared for a year. 6 months to a year I haven't seen you. I'm not touching it.
Priscilla says, I would definitely go to the dentist that works out of his home. Nice.
Cool.
No, she was like saying it.
Oh, I thought you...
Alright, Kelly. They didn't put Maddox on the bus. They just called Kelly, and after she was coming to pick him up, and she said, no, he's supposed to be on the bus now. They didn't put him on the bus. Luckily, she was still at the park in front of the school. She's going to go get him and drop him off at Ashland. Gotta love it.
Back at you?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Another school district.
Yeah.
It's who we trust our children with.
Can you see the screen? No, let me see the screen.
Oh. Okay. I would tell you. Let me see here. Who's your football team? We don't watch football. Dry wipe? No, he's not dry wiping. That's what the ointment on his glove is for. That you guys keep asking why he keeps rubbing that on there.
I don't even dry wipe my asshole. I use fucking wet wipes. I do. There's baby wipes underneath the sink.
Carson Golly, yes, there are
I haven't
rules
even wiped,
against
I'm
tattooing
dabbing.
out of your home in the States. It's actually illegal. You're not supposed to tattoo out of your home. There's health department standards. You have to be licensed. You have to get tested for different things. You have to know about bloodborne pathogens. Tattooing out of your home is unsanitary.
You should have some pride in your craft and work in a. There goes, oh, I don't want to work in a shop and give a cut. I did that for a very, very, very long time. You pay your fucking dues, and you have some pride, you know. How do you feel? How do you like? How could you be a proud tattooer? And you're like, guys will hit my wife up in the grocery store. Yeah, here's a card to do tats out of my house. What are tats anyway? I do tats out of my house.
I had a guy who offered me in the grocery store that he wanted to tattoo me, and he wouldn't even charge me. And I was like, why would I do that? That doesn't. He's like, I just do them out of my garage. But I'm married to a tattooer, and we own a shop.
I got Bud Light and free hepatitis.
Right. Sold.
I got meth mouth.
Meth mouth.
Meth mouth. Tough. This is where they freak out.
Shira Barnett, Ink Masters actually has contacted him twice, and he's turned them down. He would never try out for Ink Masters. It's just not our thing. And we don't really like to talk about why we don't like it. We just don't.
It's not for me.
Chris Kleinsmith, you're saying you're in Pennsylvania and they don't have tattoo laws there?
Yeah, they do.
Philadelphia has one of the biggest tattoo conventions in the country, and they have all kinds of regulations before you can even go to the convention.
Yeah, you're misinformed. We're not talking shit or saying you're wrong, or you know, putting you down, but I'm pretty sure you're misinformed.
Eric King Liebrat, he says, talk all the shit you want, but I bet you started off doing tattoos in your home before you got in the shop.
Nope.
Nope. He started off working in the tattoo shop at the counter and got an apprenticeship and did it the right way and tattooed out of a fucking shop.
Yep.
He's been tattooing in a shop for over 15 years. Licensed.
Yo home.
Right?
While the shop was being built, I was...
No, actually, Zachary Bish, I'm the one who turned them down for him because they call me because I'm his manager. He said, I like how you keep saying we when your husband has the talent, not you. It's him who turned them down.
Me and my apprentice, Austin, he told him to fuck off, too. My wife's my manager, so she does the talking. Well, I talk a fucking lot, but when it comes to business, and then they asked Austin, and he told him, yeah, cool, sure, no, fuck that, fuck you, you guys are a joke, and I hope this season sucks. Sincerely, Austin's asshole.
Yeah, Anthony Correa, someday we want to make it out to the Philadelphia convention. Not this year because Joseph's booked too far, but...
And don't get me wrong, there's been some rad people that have been on there. It's just not for me. There's been a handful of really good tattoo artists finally. You know, Clean was on there. Joey Hamilton's great, and he's a good dude. I don't personally know Sausage, but I don't know. I haven't watched. I only watch when my friends are on there. But whoever won is really is badass. Who's Clean Hot One's girlfriend?
Megan.
Megan, that girl Megan. She's fucking awesome. So they're finally getting some good people on there. This is not for me.
Chris Kleinsmith says actually, he says look it up for. He's not being an asshole, so don't get defensive. He's saying it's actually considered an art form in Philadelphia or in Pennsylvania. It falls under a different law. I promise you, look it up. They're very lax with the Board of Health here. They don't even come into the shop.
Oh, so then they're just probably strict with the health department.
Maybe just for the conventions, for the sake.
I mean, for the health, for the convention.
For the
probably
sake of the convention center zone.
And probably because they just have their hand out for cash. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, so I can't say.
Victor Hall, exactly. He said, when I was a pro MMA fighter, my wife took care of my contracts for us. It's a partnership, not him coming up alone.
Hey, did you ever have professional MMA fights in your house? Like did Dana White and Joe Rogan come to your house and that one dude was like, let's get it on? Or maybe that was like a different situation. But yeah. What'd you think of that Holmes fight? No one should feel bad for Ronda Rousey. She got paid $3 million. She's got
to take a punch, yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all show business anyway.
Oh, wow. Raven Martin said, in Wisconsin, you fill out a sheet of paper, send it in for $60, and you have your license. I apprenticed at a shop for a bit, then got kicked out because the owner said I was getting too much more work than he was. Currently looking for a shop to work at.
He should be happy because he'd be getting a cut. What a retard.
Yeah.
You know, if I was fucking deadbeat shop owner, I would love for you to...
This is Natasha.
Hi.
Hi.
Joe.
When she walked by, I was like, she's like a cuter, who is the chick from...
Who did your gross?
Who is...
Sasha did?
Great.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I...
I want to show everybody here.
We did a cover up of some lettering that was on her chest.
Who is that chick from,
So,
Orange is the
for you
New
guys,
Black?
this is Sasha. He's our new tattooer. And this is some of his work. Look how beautiful. That is phenomenal.
California poppies. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous.
He's working on your... He's going to be working on her next today.
Oh, sorry. It's like
She's a makeup artist and
very
do all that
nice.
cool stuff. Thank you. Yeah, she worked at Beauty Bar and
You guys are going to work on that
local
today?
like bar. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll come and watch you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Start setting up.
Right.
You're braver.
Yeah.
She said it's only a sit. No, she's looking at you with
That
envy.
hurts.
She doesn't even flinch.
I have that spot too. That hurts.
She's fucking cute. She's adorable. That's fucking badass.
Martin Tibaga, we were actually just talking about Maui earlier. We went to
Maui.
we went to the Hawaii convention this year in August, and Pelon, one of our tattooers, was just telling us that they decided to do a second one in Maui this year in April. I guess they haven't released details about it yet, but maybe we'll try and hit that one up next year.
If my appointments want to come to Hawaii. Before you leave, I want to I'm trying to blast him on Instagram. Would you be okay getting a professional picture for? I didn't see it on his.
It's on there.
I don't think I went down far enough then. Sometimes you miss stuff. I miss stuff on mine looking for shit.
We started it, I believe, September.
I love how it goes up on your neck.
Was it September?
I would have posted that. I didn't see it. What?
Yeah, Rob Flowers, that's exactly it. Backyard Brawls with Kimbo Slice. Yeah. We love that shit.
Yeah, that's why I told her it's on here.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
It's a good picture too, yeah. Okay.
Taylor Jones, True Black and Gray is actually black ink, and then they water it down in several different levels, so it'll be more concentrated for the outline. And then they'll do like 5 drops of black and then water, 4 drops, 3 drops, and water it down so it's different gradients. It's actually all black ink. It just comes out like a gray wash. Kind of like if you're trying to do a whitewash on something like furniture, you add a little bit of water to the white paint. It's a whitewash. Same kind of idea. Joe Gray, I don't have a favorite tattoo that I've gotten from my husband. I like the Queen Bee on my forearm, and I like I have a
Bondage octopus woman.
I have a bondage octopus woman that he
Your
designed.
plague doctor's probably your
and
favorite.
it's my favorite right now is my plague doctor, and that's probably only because it's my newest one. He did a rad scorpion tattoo for my son on my calf. I like them all. I don't have any that he's done that I don't like. I only have a couple of tattoos that I regret, and they were done over 10 years ago, and I'm actually lasering them off. So, and none of them were done by Joseph. Larry Dean Hall, yeah, like I said earlier, the way he's gently stretching her skin with his left hand, that makes for room for her skin to stretch. The abdomen is that's why Joseph doesn't usually tattoo ribs. They're just a pain in the ass. Most people don't sit well like she does. And also, the skin is just, your abdomen is meant to expand and contract. So the skin is very, very elasticy or stretchy. Or at least in most people. If you've already had a kid, it's probably not so elastic. I know mine's not, but yeah, it would bounce right back. If she had a baby, since he's stretching the skin, there's no reason why it would distort the tattoo. The only thing that might interfere is if you get stretch marks, then of course that interferes with the rest of your skin as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. How much is that?
Can you see one of them that he's done? I don't know. Let me see if I can roll my sleeve up high enough for you guys to see it. And that's my queen bee right there that he did. He's done everything on this arm except for that little anvil right there. We just got those ones for our 6th anniversary in Chicago a couple weeks ago. I have a Queen of Hearts also. So that's all you can see, really. I've got a kind of long sleeve.
You got the
shirt
Queen
on
of
today.
Hearts. I should get a King of Farts. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes. Taylor Jones. Yes, laser sucks, but it actually goes really quick. It's like 1/10 of the time of getting a tattoo. If you got a tattoo that takes 4 hours to remove, it takes a matter of 20 minutes 4 hours to get the tattoo. It takes a matter of 20 minutes maybe to laser over the entire thing, and that's with breaks. My laser removal guy, James Dean at Clear Out Ink here in Las Vegas, he does like 10-second intervals, and then he'll pause for a second, let you take a breath, and then do another 10 seconds. It's really, really quick.
Fucking badass outfit you did on there.
Yeah. And that one who's doing
Charlie Catchpole. The way we feel about people not getting jobs because of neck and hand tattoos is we feel that it depends on the job you're going for. One, if you're going for some kind of executive job, they're allowed to make rules about what you can and can't do when it comes to things like that. But secondly, like Joseph always says, only you are going to keep yourself from getting a good job.
The only one's going to stop you from getting a good job is yourself.
Yeah, you can get a perfectly good
If you
job.
have ambition and good personality and work ethics, you'll be fine.
I have a friend who's got his entire neck and hands and everything tattooed, and he's the lead mechanic at Lincoln. He makes very good money. You can get a good job. It depends on what you classify as the kind of job you want to have. If that's the case, you shouldn't get your neck and hands tattooed. I didn't have mine done until 2 years ago. I didn't have my hands done, and we already owned our own business for 2 years. Adriana Thorpe says, sorry, I keep asking, but I get past stuff. We just didn't see it, sweetheart. Do you recommend against adding a wash of color to an existing black and gray tattoo?
It depends what it is. It's, I don't know. DM me your picture today, and I'll show my. DM me your picture,
Yeah,
and I'll give you my opinion.
if you want to send a picture of what you have, he'll just give you his opinion.
I've got like 50 I haven't gotten to yet, but I'll get to you and I'll give you my opinion.
Oh, Andrew Fizette, thank you so much for your professional opinion on my tattoo that you can't even see.
What is that?
He says the lines on the octopus look really shoddy. You can see a tentacle sticking out.
Thank you.
Thank you for your professional opinion.
Thanks, sweetie.
Very kind of you, Andrew.
I appreciate you, buddy.
They want to know if that's a Damon Burns machine.
It is.
It is.
No, yeah, good call.
eye. Good eye, Kyle Bannerman. Brittany, no, he doesn't do Maori style tattoos. We have Tyson that works here who does Polynesian style tattoos. He's Samoan, but we don't have anybody that does specifically Maori tattoos. You want to go to someone who does those specifically, like who specializes in them. They all have meanings.
Go ahead and stand up. I'm going to take a little zoom on it. And that guy can inspect my line work.
Oh. Here you go. This one's for you, Andrew. You want to inspect the line work? Let me know if it looks shoddy.
Sternum, stomach.
Still doing good?
Yeah, not bad. Just right up here, it got a little more intense.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You can feel it. I was like, I just gotta fucking hurt her. She's not saying nothing though.
Alright guys, I'll give you a little view around the shop. Joseph has to go take a potty break. For those of you who haven't tuned in before, this is Reverent Tattoo. Sasha's getting ready to get started in here. So what did you say you covered on her chest?
There's some lettering.
It's all underneath the raven?
Yeah. And I like how soft the flowers look with a solid black raven.
Yeah.
Nice contrast, you know?
Yeah. Well, just all the colors pop so well.
Might
That
hit it one
gold
more
in there,
time.
that red is so solid and perfect.
Thank you.
So awesome. Robin Miller, as far as laser removal goes, from what I understand from our laser guy, and he actually teaches other people how to do laser removal, the closer it is to like your lymph nodes, so maybe around your neck, upper chest, collar area, and then around your groin area. Those are the ones that remove the easiest. Black removes the easiest, and anything 8 to 10 years old removes the easiest. Anything lighter, you have to be really careful with. He says certain reds and yellows can actually get darker instead of lighter. So you have to be really, really careful with that. Yellows, light pinks, they generally don't come out. So a lot of times you're stuck with lightening everything else around it and leaving that and trying to cover it later. Amanda Lutman, we say white tattoos are kind of a waste of time, honestly.
Yeah, we're tattooing a good friend of ours, Angie, and this little white snowflake. And so I'm not going to touch it up. It's going to turn off-white. Whatever. Only because she's family. Looking her up. Otherwise, everybody else will fuck up.
It's cheaper than buying engine and quarters. Because you still gotta buy the needle.
You have to buy the needle, and then it takes up so much room. So let's say you traveling, all I bring is just
Kevin Hederick, he says, I'm a tattoo artist and I wipe the excess ink after I lift the machine. I see he's just dabbing afterward. Does he have anything on the paper towel to clean easier or what?
Well, I just dab while I'm outlining. You should be making a big mess. If it's spitting out ink, you need to wrap your rubber band tighter. It shouldn't be spitting out ink. It should be a nice little flow puddle behind it. I dab it so I don't lose my stencil, and plus I don't want to. Now when I shade, I dip my paper towel in the water so it's not so rough.
Here, check this out. Like a 9 round,
There you go.
Regular needle is a 14 round in cartridges. Oh. Yeah. 3 is a 5 in cartridges. 11 is a 8. Or 8 round is 11 in cartridges. It's really weird.
Mayana, actually, same thing goes, and even more so. We talked about this the other day, doing a white tattoo on black skin. So let me explain the way that tattooing works.
It'll look kind of scarred. You can kind of see it. I don't know.
But here's the thing, is that he's going to tattoo to the 3rd layer of skin, between the 2nd and 3rd layer. So you see how pasty white she is? Right now he's braiding off. I mean that in a good way.
He's laughing because he probably calls her ghost.
Yeah, you call her pasty, no? But she is. She's nice and fair. And so when she heals, okay, so right now it's a skin abrasion. So he's literally going to the 3rd layer of skin. Top 2 layers of skin are being abraded off.
Paper towels,
when they
please.
grow back and it heals, you'll have 2 layers of white, almost translucent skin growing over the top of a black tattoo. This tattoo will always be visible. Joseph is olive toned. His
I'm red.
You're red in the face, but the rest of your body is olive tone. I know. I've seen it extensively. Black ink will still show through.
Black ink matters.
The darker your skin, the darker the 2 layers of filter that are going to grow over the top of your tattoo. So if you put white ink, it's going to show up the first couple days. As it starts to heal, 2 layers of brown skin are going to heal over the top. The white ink may stay for a little while, but over time, if you go out in the sun, your brown skin gets browner, white skin gets browner. Even if she were to get a suntan, her tattoo's not going to look as bright. If she had white ink, it's not going to show up for very long. Eventually, it'll be non-existent. The only way that it's going to hold up is if they scar you. So if they scar you and really just drill that white ink in there, sure, it might hold up a little bit better, but it's going to be raised. It's not really a tattoo. It's like a scarification. How often should you go over a tattoo year-wise? You shouldn't really have to go over your tattoos if they're done properly. If you have one that's 30 years old, back then practices were different, ink was different, you might have to get it redone, but you shouldn't have to go over your tattoos. My brother has full sleeves that were done 15 years ago and they're still vibrant.
No, they're not at all.
His color isn't because he's a construction worker in the sun, but his black is still.
Yeah, like if I'm shooting out, yeah.
My brother doesn't wear sunblock and he's worked construction for 20 years. Steph Kennedy, it's black work only. It'll just be black work and some stipple shading. Are you going to do any regular shading today, babe? Or just
no, it's all dot work.
All dot work.
One cap of
Jessica
black.
Eastman says, that's my sister. Hi, Jessica.
I wasn't lining with it until I told you that one day I got so lazy. I was like, I threw the liner on this, and I was like, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, why is this running with it?
That's a good idea. Kristen Snelling said I would so buy a shirt if you guys made one that said Black Ink Matters.
I will, actually. Let's do it.
Lonnie Edwards, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, sweetheart, at Reverent Tattoo. Charles Laddie, yeah, he actually has 4 machines set up today, babe.
Everybody has a different.
Yep.
Yeah, he has 4 machines set up today, so he's changed it a couple of times.
Oral A, please.
Oral lay. Orally.
So Walter said no.
He hasn't said anything.
What?
I don't know.
New guy? You need to find a new guy?
Yeah.
that where you got it from?
Oh, dude, I don't even know. I just walked to the shop one day and fucking killing and Austin was talking too early. Dude, they're all jacked.
Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, Kyle. How's it going, babe?
No, he pulled his dick out, and they're like juicy.
Charles, he's got, what, 2 Doc Wells, a Jacob Redman, and what do you have lined up today, babe?
2 Doc Wells, the Burns, and Dan Cuban.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't know who he was, you know, and they were like, oh, he's a rapper,
Rain Reyes says, I have a question. Let's say I wanted to get a tattoo, but I'm also afraid to get it since I'm losing weight. Would there be a best place to put it without it being affected by my weight loss?
No, what I say, like, since I'm booked up a year, if you made an appointment with me, that's like your treat. That's your little goal, you know. You can do a lot in 1 year, and but yeah, if you wanted to get one now, I would, you know, we'd assess your body, and I would choose a spot that it probably won't change much shape with your weight loss. And
Joshua Reynolds says, say hi to the soldiers of Alpha 216, Joseph. They're all watching right now.
What's up, Alpha 216? Hey, thank you for your service. I appreciate
Thanks for watching,
you,
guys.
216. Who?
Is that 1.8 thousand of our 4.8 thousand viewers right now? No, she didn't get a shot of anything, guys. Not of tequila, not of morphine, not of nothing.
Nothing.
Jen White, she says, any suggestions when your artist is heavy-handed and he's doing a rib piece? We still have 4 more hours to go. Maybe a morphine drip?
Yeah, punch him in the face.
If you could get a morphine drip, then lucky you, I guess. I don't know. I would vomit from a morphine drip. That makes me sick. Stevie J, thanks for watching in Trinidad. We appreciate you.
Once Nigel, he texted me to be friendly, and then when I came downstairs, I saw he asked for his appointment on yours. When is it?
I'm sorry, what now?
Nigel.
I already texted him.
I know. When is his appointment?
February 10th, I think.
Oh, cool. Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Change.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I try to, like,
Yeah, Kirk McGraw, thank you very much. That's what I always say is that, you know, instead of being assholes or being perverted or whatever, how about be grateful? You guys enjoy watching tattoos take place, and if it weren't for her volunteering to let us film, then you wouldn't be seeing this right now. So I appreciate you being grateful. He said, I love watching you guys. I give props to this beautiful woman for not being afraid to show her body on here. People, you sit here and be pervs. I can make it so you can't watch it. All I have to do is hit the block button. It's really easy. So I appreciate when people are courteous and grateful for her letting me watch, because, you know, if it weren't for this, you would be watching, what, the Kardashians?
Gay!
What's that? Honey Boo Boo?
Gay!
27 Kids and Counting? What else would you be watching?
Honey Boo Boo, what's that? Is that a show?
Yeah, some trailer trash. 400-pound, 500-pound mom and her daughter.
I was just thinking
I only know
what her
because
trailer
it's all
smells
over.
like.
We don't have TV, or we have TVs. We don't watch TV. We don't have cable because we don't have time for it.
Don't get me
But I
wrong,
see it
we like
at
Shameless
the
and
grocery
Game of
store.
Thrones.
I see it on the fucking tabloid magazines.
And we'll watch it on the Fire Stick.
Joshua says it's 76 of them watching on a 72-inch flat screen in Alaska. Damn, that's a big TV.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Abby Marshall,
What branch?
currently in Scotland, in the UK. It's 12:06 a.m. I think that piece is beautiful. Sounds like such an amazing job. Thank you.
Thanks. You can zoom in for me.
Miguel De Silva, thanks for watching.
That line was probably brutal. The long one. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Boom.
Oh my god, dude. She's sitting here bitching and she's like sitting here
Adam Fitzsimmons, he says, I like to stream a live video with you guys at my mother's shop. What shop is that? Where is your shop? Dwayne Ames, thank you very much. He said Marine Corps, nice ink.
Hoorah! Thank you for your service. Our son.
Thomas DeLeese, what action do you want to see? He said it says you're live, but I see no action. They're doing action right now. What are you missing?
Oh, this action is his favorite.
Be nice to Thomas. He's always cool with us.
Oh, it's Thomas?
Yes. Joseph's just being an asshole. Thomas, don't mind him. He thinks he's funny. When you guys laugh, it encourages him. Skylar Bepler, good to know. Her boyfriend says, no, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't what?
He says, look at that body. I'd smash.
I just smashed. I smashed on the tape because I thought I knocked it off. Smash.
Hello, Janine Otto from Queensland, Australia. I'm really enjoying watching you guys.
Thank you.
And good on the young lady. She's very brave. PJ Fair, thank you for watching.
You know, show them the shop. Go ahead and follow our shop. Follow the guys. We got every style in here now. So.
So there's Joseph's Instagram, Joseph Haefs Tattooer. Take a screenshot so you can spell it right later.
Sasha, will you do watercolor tattoos?
One more time.
Will you do a watercolor tattoo if somebody wants one?
Absolutely.
We even got a guy who does watercolor tattoos. He's not too cool for school.
Reverent Tattoo. There's our phone number. There's the email address. Scott Fletcher, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking Joseph's work. You're not too far away. If you're in West Virginia, we had a lady fly in from Dubai today. Joseph tattooed a young lady from Germany on New Year's Eve. And who else did you have? We just had another one from somewhere else, I don't remember. But people come from all over. We have Canadian clients, German. We have a guy that's coming from China. They come from all over the world. So West Virginia is not too far away.
They said if you save your money for 1 year, $50 a week for 1 year, that's $2,600. See, it's very easy. You can get a great tattoo session from someone you really like. I'm not even saying about me. I'm just in general. It pays for your trip.
Fingers too, like the side of the fingers. I don't have mine done, and I don't plan on it. Yeah, exactly. Our homie Sticky
Cassie Josephine, I'm sure that there's some great tattooers somewhere in Korea. I personally don't know of any. She says, I get stationed in Korea soon, so you think I should get a tattoo there? I don't know their policies. You know what? Actually, I lied. I believe there's a black work tattooer that I follow that is in China, I'm sorry, in Korea. I cannot recall his name. But yes, I don't see why you couldn't. There's industry standards all over the world as far as cleanliness and everything. As long as you're not getting it in some back alley in Thailand or Cambodia, I'm sure you're fine. And I don't say that to be racist. I say that because we have friends who have done that and they don't come out well. So, unless you're doing that, if you're getting tattooed in an actual tattoo shop, they usually have industry standards. As long as you see them putting plastic wrap on things, using rubbing alcohol to clean, green soap, gloves, I don't see why you shouldn't. Just make sure they're a good artist.
Maticide, cavicide, wavicide,
Yeah.
sterilization techniques. Sorry. Sanitize. You can only sanitize. You can only sterilize in an autoclave.
How long has he been doing tattoos, Emily? 15 years.
call him a long neck. Like, you guys can see your tattoos. Long neck, like,
Yeah, I got this little,
Richard Greenfield, thanks for
this
watching
little,
in Ireland.
this little fat Italian dude I used to, or German, or I don't know, Jimmy Linkovich, Polish. Yeah, little short Polish dude. He had no fucking neck. And he's like, hey, fucking check out my throat tattoo. He had to like lift his whole chest back and, hey, check out my fucking throat tattoo. What the fuck? He had no fucking neck. He's like, hey, check it out.
Retro Rich, you're not being disrespectful. Actually, that was the most respectful way to say it. It's because you cannot show nipples on Facebook. They will block. They'll shut down the page. And as a courtesy to Inked Magazine, we follow their rules and no nipples, no nip slips, no lip slips.
No nip and lip slips.
So everything has to be covered. The funny thing is about nipples. So everybody has them. Men, women, there's nothing offensive about nipples, but you can show an entire boob, but as long as the nipple's covered, you're okay, even though we all have nipples. But as soon as we film someone who has pasties on or something, that's all I hear is free the nipple. But freeing the nipple will get the page shut down and then you can't watch the fucking video, so people contradict themselves, they make no sense whatsoever. But you asked it the most politely. You said, why the nipple covers? I'm not saying I want to see something. What does covering a small area change? No disrespect at all, but you're right. It doesn't change anything, but apparently people think that if we put tape over them, her nipples don't exist. God forbid you show the only purposeful part of a boob.
What's the only purpose?
It is. The only purposeful part. Skylar Beppler. He said, let me get a shout out, please. I love watching y'all. No nips.
What up, Sky?
You don't have nipples? You must send a picture of this. We must see that you have no nipples. Send it to 702-505-0530. It's a guy.
I was like, you're never on sensitive. Like, I'm just so surprised for a minute.
At least it looks like it's a guy from the picture. I can only see a tiny picture.
Sorry, Pat.
What?
What if it's a Pat?
Oh, stop.
You know what I mean?
It's Pat. Monique, thank you for watching from Cape Town, South Africa. Well done to the gorgeous lady for sitting like a boss.
Like a boat.
She is. Look, she's just like... Is she dead?
But did she die? I don't know.
I don't think I did.
What's the tattoo on the belt line? I believe they're flowers. Flowers. She's not taking off her pants for you guys. Sorry. That's where it would make no sense for her to take off her pants when she's getting an underboob tattoo.
I'm gonna do that next time. My pants.
You're gonna take your pants off next time?
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 nipples? Cristiano. You know what? I have a friend, without naming names, who has 4 nipples. And people always think they're moles and try to touch them. And it's very offensive.
Why do they try to touch them? What?
Because they think that they're moles.
They're like here, right?
Yeah, because they think that they're moles.
Why would you touch a mole? Why would you?
I don't know.
Like strangers?
So she'll say that they're nipples and they'll try to touch them. And she's like, so I just told you it's a nipple. Why would you try to touch it? If it was my regular nipple, you wouldn't touch it.
I would say
People
I
are
would.
just fucking ridiculous. Roque Espinoza says, come on, drop them.
Drop them?
He wants you to drop your pants, Joseph.
I'm sure her boyfriend wouldn't appreciate it.
Yep. That's as close up as I can get, guys. That touching my phone to her stomach, that's as close as it's gonna get. And that would just be gross. That would just be unsanitary for everyone. Jaden Maldonado said, look up North Pole, Alaska. Literally my hometown. Sounds cold.
My balls just went up inside of me. Balls. So one of the last girls I did an under boob, the third to the last, same size as you, probably had the same size breast, and then got a boob job, and everybody was like, she looks fucking like a, she's so cute and so pretty, like, and what does it fucking matter that her boobs are fake? That's all they kept talking about. Like, she's fake. I'm like, no, she's actually pretty real. She's pretty awesome. She's fucking funny. She said something, I was like, balls. She's like, balls. She's like, I just like saying that. Balls. And then even when I posted, I had to like take down like the video. They were just being so mean. She looks like a fake doll. Who cares?
She is a little doll.
Yes, she is. So, she's cute. She's hot too. Like hot cute.
Who's gonna hate?
Yeah. Exactly.
Jack Talbot says, hello, Joseph. This is Jack Tattoo from Quebec, Canada. We look at you on a big canvas with a projector. Wow, still a great tattoo that you do.
Wow. They're watching on a projector?
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
That's awesome. So what, you guys watch on a laptop maybe and hook it up to a projector? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Joshua Reynolds, be safe out there. Thank you again for your service.
Yeah, thank you.
She's still awake. Virginia Moore says, I have a tattoo on my leg that I got 20 years ago and it's recently started itching and some places are raised, like as if it's got an infection or scar tissue. Probably scar tissue. I'd be surprised if it's just started itching now, but...
TSOL?
2 Towns of Liberty. Code Blue.
Troy Young, when you're 50 and explaining this to your grandkids of the saggy skin tattoo. Well, when
why would her
50,
grandkids see her topless?
Yeah, when she's 50,
Hey.
I would hope that...
You don't think before you say shit, do you?
When she's 50, if she's still got this body, then her grandkids won't ask because it won't be saggy. But if it is saggy, I'm sure for her own decency, she'll keep her shirt on.
Hey, very original question. I like that.
Yeah.
Things guys say who do not get laid. Who the her? I'm gonna write a book called Stupid Things Guys Say That Don't Get Them Laid.
Troy Young. So here's the thing. people who have tattoos have very similar G-rated stories that they can tell their children and grandchildren, just like non-tattooed people. What's amazing is that some of us even go to church, make dinner by 6:30 p.m., and tuck our kids into bed at 8:30 and read bedtime stories. We're not fucking heathens, you asshole. We're in a tattoo shop. We can talk however the fuck we want right now. Doesn't mean we talk this way to our children.
I do. She doesn't.
Sam Avalar, his favorite machines right now are Doc Wells. Doc Wells all day. If you're a tattooer and you want to find a good machine, go on Instagram and it's Dr. as in Dr_Wells. Wayne McLaughlin, his longest session ever, he tattooed a gentleman for 13 hours, and he tattooed Chanel Ayana just a few weeks ago for a little over 11 hours straight.
Oh,
2 months ago.
that's a long session.
My hands were fucking numb. I tapped out, not her.
Rachel Jarvis, no, it's black work only, sweetheart. He's only got black ink set up over there, and black outline and black dot work. Michelle Ritter says, people say that to me all the time. What about what that looks like at 80? My response is still,
I'll be happy I'm alive.
She said, I hope I'm still alive and I can go to the bathroom on my own. Right?
I won't be worried about how I look when I'm 80. I'm just hope my dick still works when I'm 80. That's more important than how I look. You know? Fuck, you look like shit. I'm like, yeah, but my dick still works. So I don't fucking care. And to the guy that talked about how inappropriate we're talking, he's one of those fucking hypocritical Christians who. Bro, you're on a page where you tapped into, she was topless with tape on, so you got on here. And if you look at most of the page, it's half-naked women. So.
Yeah, see, Alan Fiverge says, I'm sorry if I messed up your name, babe. Says, my daughter's watching this right now with me. She's 9 years old. She's seen this thousands of times. There's nothing wrong with anything that's going on here.
ChristianMingles.com. He's just mad his wife left him for somebody with more ambition.
Yeah. You know, that's the driving thing, though.
Boom. You doing alright? Yeah, you're sitting really good.
I'm trying to.
We're close to done. Like 30 minutes.
Not bad.
Jaden Maldonado, you keep saying, come on. Are you thinking I didn't read your comments? I read it out loud that you're from North Pole. I get it. I'm not surprised. I don't think that's weird. We've had someone else in here who's from the North Pole. It's a place. I don't think it's not. Why do you keep saying, come on? Yeah, she is. She's still sitting amazingly. William Short, thank you very much. He said, please tell a client, thank you for being courageous enough to do this live feed for us. She rocks.
Thanks, William Shatner.
See, Jeff says, my 6-year-old girl loves watching this with me.
Aww.
Dan Martin said, I watched the other night with my 5-year-old, the tiger tattoo. He was so into it.
Awesome.
Christopher, no, she could not have a bathing suit top on because that center point goes up through the
Yeah,
middle,
it'll.
and it would be in the way.
She would have to hold it the whole time.
It would be uncomfortable for her, irritating. This is the best way to do it. Trust me. He's had people who have tried to be modest while getting a tattoo. It doesn't work.
And then I'm saying, yeah, you're right. This is a pain in the ass. And he said, give me the tape. What does it matter?
Tattoo is just so pretty. Sam Smith, you're an asshole. You're getting blocked. You don't have to attack other people because of their comments. He's just fucking being a dick to everybody. Rachel Snow, you don't have to worry about having a pretty tummy like hers. I don't have a pretty tummy like hers either. You can get a tattoo if you want to get a tattoo. Get it because you love it. I have cellulite all over my thighs. My husband likes cellulite. He doesn't like muscle butt.
I like
jiggle.
a fat butt. I like where it fucking.
And you know what? I have my legs
off.
completely covered in tattoos, and I don't care. So if you want it, then get it, babe. Don't worry about what other people think. Yeah. We have a client who was coming to visit us from back east, and she's a bigger girl, and she says that she told her friends how excited she was. Her friends. How excited she was about coming to Las Vegas to get her back piece done, and they told her she was too big for a back piece, and I told her that they're just fucking stupid.
What they meant to say was, I wish I had a husband who would pay for me to fly to Vegas and get a tattoo. You're too fat.
Yeah, so pick on someone else to make them feel bad.
What they meant to say was like, right on. I don't know why you just say right on. I'm fucking jealous. Why people gotta say shit like that?
Ashley Rogers says, my 6-year-old is watching with me right now, and we go to church and we say our prayers. Learn how to change with the times, people. It's a female body.
That's right.
A beautiful one. Adam and Eve were naked in the garden. Get over yourself.
I pray twice a day. Me cussing doesn't. I'm going to hell for cussing, then I'll see y'all there. Like, it matters your intentions. And
Stacy Barber, that's a good question. She says, do some people's skin rip or tear while getting a tattoo?
Yeah, sun worshippers. The skin gets. It's just the skin gets so thin from sun damage. All you girls who obsessively tan, it's ruining your skin. It makes it very thin. Oh, and by the way, for all you girls who tan out there, oh my God, look at the tan on that chick. Said no dude ever. We don't care. It's fuck, you're wasting your money and you're ruining your skin. And I get it sometimes, you know, I've had acne my whole life, and I remember when I would get super tan, it would like go away. It would, the sun will eat the bacteria, but also being tan hides your blemishes. I get it, but don't make the rest of your skin worse. Look at the tan on her, said no dude ever. Or look at that chick in the Ugg boots, said no dude ever.
Sabrina Mattis, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being sweet.
You laughing at that one, Jake?
What?
I was like, look at that chick in the Ugg boots, said no dude ever.
Never. They're ugly.
Sam Abelard says, I'm watching with my dog. Is your dog offended, Sam?
Nothing worse. You see a hot chick walk by, you're like, look at the booty. You're like, oh, Ugg boots. Fuck. I'm not interested.
Naomi said people who cuss are the most honest people. Shannon Allen, he was actually using a rotary machine earlier. Wayne McLaughlin, you know what? Despite what people think of Joseph's appearance, he hits his knees when he wakes up in the morning and before he goes to bed. He prays at least twice a day. So you can be God-fearing and covered in tattoos. It doesn't mean anything.
Yesterday I hit my knees in the shop right here. Oh no, this morning. I got here at 9 and I said thank you.
Babe, they're not talking about your sexual exploitation. They're talking about friends.
Oh, there you go. You know that ghost here? The sex ghost.
Oh, your sister said no more tanning for you, Trista.
I don't tan
Called
anyway.
out.
Gotta start wearing long sleeves at work.
Don't waste your money on Ugg boots and tanning. Get tattooed.
Right? Way better way to have your money spent.
Kirsten Leanne said, I'm a lesbian and we have never said, look at them Ugg boots or look at the tan on her. Laugh my ass off, Joseph. You're funny as fuck.
Thank you. Not all the time, but.
No, not all the time.
So tell me, why is it the butch lesbians always have a crush on me? Huh?
Always.
Always.
Always. The more doodly a lesbian is, the more they want to rub all over my husband or get to know him or flirt with him.
Yeah, lipsticks are mean to me. The butch ones are all, the stud and the butch. They're always cool as fuck. And just like our Hope, she's about as studly as it gets. She's like a, how do you explain her, babe?
I don't know, but Travis Ramsey, is that your cousin? Mm-hmm. He said, you're rad, my cuz. Love you, and it looks great. Don't worry, I won't tell Uncle Jim. Is that your dad?
It's my dad's cousin.
Oh.
Is he the crazy uncle?
Yeah.
Morgan Conley, that's right. She said, let me tell you, I have both my sides done, and I'm not a size 0. My side piece makes me feel comfortable and confident in a bathing suit. Own your body, ladies.
You're beautiful no matter what you look like. Beauty radiates from within, and then the outer is just a bonus. How many physically beautiful women do we know? Like, ah, she's ugly. Like, I'm not, like.
Teresa, what did I miss? Did Joseph say something that was funny and I missed it? He said it's your camel toe, Joseph.
And I'm not complaining. I love my lesbians. I'm just saying. I'm just curious why.
Oh, she's saying that's why the lesbians love you, is because your camel toe? Moose knuckle?
My moose knuckle.
Jess Kavanaugh, he does have a Consophos tattoo. It was given to him by Freddie Corbin, actually. Pretty fucking
Freddie
awesome,
Corbin
right?
at downtown Oakland. He gave me a Unilome and my CS.
Katie Swanner says she's currently watching this and Netflix at the same time, but she's watching the tattoo more than Netflix. They want to know how many tattoos you have.
Me? 8, I think. 8, 9, somewhere around there.
There you go. 8 or 9, somewhere around there. James Milligan, thank you very much for watching, sweetheart.
Thank you for using good laundry detergent or dryer sheets. Some girls' clothes smell not so bad.
Laura Bowling, thanks for watching in Louisville. Naomi says, here's a joke I made up that's corny as hell. What do zombie hamsters eat?
What?
Brains. Instead of brains.
That's cute. I like that. What do zombie hamsters eat? Grains. Somebody on. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good.
My name's Tam.
You called a little while ago. Hi, Michelle. Sorry.
Our kids fell asleep in the car, so my wife's out there with the baby.
Okay, give me just a second. Jake, are you busy?
Nope.
Can you come hold this again?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you so much.
You want to come check out what I'm working on?
Yeah, you can go in. She's got a million people
Sorry.
watching online right now.
Yeah, they're all watching me.
Yeah,
We've
there's
been
like
watching
40
too.
Oh, cool.
I can't imagine her being like, no, you can't come in here and look, but everyone else is.
Well, she was like, come out around 4:30. I'm like, there's no way in hell he's gonna be anywhere near done.
Well,
with
he
that
told
by
me it was
4:30.
going to take about 2.5 hours, but...
Because we were gonna.
Longer.
She wanted it really small, and I had to make it longer, so it's bigger than she wanted. But you didn't say nothing.
No, I like it.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
Oh, you wanted it. You just didn't want it
Yeah,
wider. You
right.
didn't care how long.
Yeah.
People usually don't complain about things that are bigger.
Jermaine
Yeah.
says, watching from NYC.
General rule of thumb.
I like you already.
You guys both want to get tattooed, or just you?
Goonie, is she
Peter
adding
Bonner?
color? No, it's just gonna be black and gray, or mostly black.
It's all right.
I don't want to take off your hoodie and he'll probably know.
I don't want it to ever come off like I'm talking shit because I love this person.
Nolan. Nolan. Oh, I ran into you at the gym. That's why your face looks familiar.
You train with Manny, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love him. I knew. I was like, her face looks familiar. I was like, has she been in here and I don't remember her?
I'm like best friends with his ex-girlfriend Candace. Candace Houston.
Oh
We
yeah.
used to train together forever and became really good friends.
I love. He's my new buddy. He's like, you're fucking crazy.
He's so crazy. and funny.
He's like, you're the only like
On the-
things I say to you, you know, like, cause I'm professional. Everybody else, like, you're the only dude. That's my dude time.
He's got all chicks, all girls.
Yeah, and he had me crying during our like consultation, had me in tears, because he's like, you don't need to be on all those steroids. I've lost 20. I've gotten actually, because I got off a little over 2 months ago, and then he just built. Now I have new muscle without it. He's like, you don't need all that shit. I just take a little testosterone from my doctor. I'm almost 40, but now my hand is steady again. I'm not fucking angry.
It's funny because I was thinking about doing a little bit of Anavar and testosterone after we were talking about it. He's
He's like, girls are taking Anavar, you know.
He's like, you don't need to be on that. Especially if you want to be on something that's not the right thing for a girl. Of course, I did it anyways. But it's pretty crazy.
Oh, he's showing us phone screenshot like of clips that get to, the owner of Protein House. Yeah, and then her ex-husband. Man, he's like, that dude just sends me giant. But he's like, motherfucker sends me these giant clips. I'll be talking to a client, and it just like looks like a thumb.
Have you seen him in action though?
No. Oh yes.
It's down.
No, I know because we'll talk about it later, but because we tattooed one of their friends, I was like, no, and he picked up a man like his size, and I was like, oh no, that's my buddy. I was like, oh, I get like.
The girl was like, you know that guy banged you, and I'm like, you're joking. Shut up. She's like,
So that's what she goes. That's why he's nice to you. Like, hey.
yeah.
Hey, to each his own. I'm not, but.
So during
Kiana says it would be so cool to meet you all one day.
Yeah, you don't have to get tattooed. You intend to come to Vegas, come in and get a high five and a chest bump and a hug.
Taylor Jones sending love and good vibes from Arkansas.
Hey, thanks, man. Right back at you.
Marie says, love it. To the artists, keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. Love you.
Morgan says, Memphis in the house.
Memphis!
Yolanda says, congrats for getting off the gear.
Thanks. I feel better. My sex drive went a little weird and now it's back to normal, but a lot of it's all ego, but I feel great and I still got good mass going on. I can't lift a shitload anymore, but that's all ego lifting. Now I'm doing higher reps, volume, 15 reps, 7 sets of 7 sets of 15 per workout. So, 750, like 100 reps per. So I end up doing like 500 to 1,000 reps each day, and it's all about forcing that blood into the muscle, and Manny's teaching me proper form and.
Emily Joyner says, let me get a shout out.
Hey Emily Joyner, how you doing, girl?
Hey Zeus says, what up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Chewy? El Chewy!
Bell says, can you get the tattoo at a better angle? I will in a little bit, man. I don't want to distract him. Oh, all right. Cool. And there you have it.
Are you still going to Lifetime?
Her wife's gonna come in so we can take a look at what she's trying to get him to do.
We were speaking of butches, but she's really pretty butch. I forgot. I remembered.
She was trying to
get cool.
She was trying to get him to do Geo, and it's not his thing. And she said he did all this intricate line work, and then he shaded over the top of the line work. She's like, that makes no sense. Why would you do all that detailed
He's
line
so
work?
artistic.
She's trying to explain to him how she wants it to kind of look almost 3D, but he just doesn't get the concept of how to shade the negative. Hello. I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, you're both pretty.
Thanks.
No, before we came in, I was like,
It's beautiful down here. I love the burgundy in there. That's nice.
So this is what he started.
But that's how you.
This is what he started with, which I love, and then he added, and then the last session I told him I wanted to color in all of the sacred geometry stuff, and he just literally just
That's what a lot of people do.
But she wanted the little.
Yeah, I could have done. Yeah.
Pop out black.
So, like, I have one more session. He said he's gonna be done, but I'm not thrilled with it. Like,
is there any way to save the background pattern?
Yeah, don't put the camera on it. Come closer. Fuck, it's really nice. Yeah, he did just go a little
really
crazy
great.
with the shading on the negative. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Every other to make it. But he's doing like European. He's doing it right, but it's not what you wanted. But she can show you tons.
A lot of people do
they
them like
do
that.
it. That's what you do for the back. Because it's supposed to be background to pop out the foreground, but.
So would he be able to fix it if I asked him to do that?
Yeah, because I don't work on, and I'm booked the whole. You would have to wait a year to see.
So what you need
I'm
is
booked
to show pictures of what you've shown it.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't get it.
No.
Well,
This is his first mandala sacred geometry piece. He's never done anything
He actually
like
did
that.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, one of my guys work on it.
One to shake like this one.
Yeah, don't put the camera on.
You know what I mean? Like every other one, so that some of them pop out and some of them fall back.
Is there a way? One thing I also don't like is I feel like it's really black. Like, are you able to tattoo over with white? Is that something I can ask you?
Once you get color and everything else, I pop like in that one, and then do the elephant color.
These ones are colored. And
It'll.
He's not planning on coloring any of that. Only
Okay. I would give her to.
That makes sense because it's gonna look like.
So you think I should add burgundy into it?
Not burgundy in everywhere, but you would want to do more muted colors, probably, right, babe?
Yeah.
I would say more if you're.
Yeah, even if I didn't know him, and I haven't seen him in years. I just don't work on other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, even if I had an opening.
Sadly, though, it's really.
But it's rad. It's just, it's not. I would if I was standing behind you in line, I'd say that's fucking rad. But still, it's. You know how many people are like, I love your tattoos, and then other people are like, I don't like it. You like what you like, so we're not gonna try to.
It's not that I hate it. Like,
it's not exactly what you wanted.
He's done my neck all the way down my ass. Like, he's a really super good artist.
It's not what you wanted, and that happens.
It's not
what you
I had in
wanted.
mind. Do you mind?
Or with color, Sasha's saturated. Go look at the chess piece he's working on right now. He could put, because that's what will make that pop.
Okay.
That piece looks fucking cool.
Yeah, the artist is fucking dope. I'm not working on his shit. I respect the fuck out of him.
Sean's like, have you ever tattooed something weird on a person?
Yeah, I've tattooed a belly button. She wanted it on her shoulder because she didn't have a belly button when she got her tummy tucked. They didn't give it to her. I don't know why. So strange they wouldn't give her a belly button, you know?
Tommy, the shop is in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're on the east side. XOXO, Kylie from Kauai.
Hugs and kisses to you, Kylie. All over. All over.
Zach says, that is 100% sickness.
Thank you. Sicker than the syphilis.
Justin says, tell her to give her props for hanging in there because she knows it's a brutal spot.
Brutal.
Robbie says, Texas in the house.
What's up, Robbie from Texas?
Kyle Stone, watching from Houston, Texas. Stay humble, great things coming to you.
Thank you. I always say I'm far from the best. I do what I do. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I drop the ball. Sometimes, I'm just, we all have bad days, you know.
Stacy
I'm
says,
just a dude.
Stacy says, great job. Keep up the good work. Sending love and prayers to all.
Thanks. Love and prayers to you. Thank you. And it's fucking fast. Yeah, I've had some clients the same way, you know. Huh, babe? Oh, that's why I just charged for the day.
Around the sternum there. Mayana says, will you guys still be there in 5 years when I'm 21?
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. We still got 2 more kids here. I love Vegas. We'll open up and for the summers, you know, like July and August, mid-June, July and August, I'll be, you know, maybe in Portland, but I'll always be in Vegas. This is my home. I love Vegas. Vegas has been good to me, and if you can survive in Vegas, you can survive anywhere.
Kristen says, how do you feel about touching up or working on someone else's piece, or vice versa? How do you feel about another artist touching up or working on one of your pieces?
Oh, I have the guys finish my stuff all the time. Huh, Jake? Yeah, that's something I shouldn't. I don't do that no more.
Just a few?
If you, yeah, I don't. You know, if I don't respect the dude, I will. But I don't work on other people's stuff anymore. So, but I have. But there's a friend of mine, you know, that I respect, and he's a mentor. And the boyfriend, her husband, got amazing work from him because it was his style, and then she got something that wasn't his style, and she just wasn't happy with it, and she talked me into it, and I have respect, so I said, you know what, I gotta call him right now before I do it, and I said, hey homie, and I explained the situation, and he's like, wow man, that's huge, not many people do that anymore, thank you. And he's like, how did her husband? I said, bro, that looked dope. It's amazing. I said, just like I told the chick, you fucking, it's not your style. You weren't into it. You were just making her happy for the husband. But yeah, I don't work on other people's stuff no more. As far as people working on my shit, I don't care.
Well, she's also asking, like, generally, just as like a respect thing from artist to artist. Antonino, love from Belgium.
Hey, love right back at you, Antonio from Belgium.
Nikki says, watching from Seattle. What's up? I'm loving that piece.
Oh, thank you. What's up with you?
Ashley McIntyre says, let's get a shout out from Mississippi.
Hey, Ashley McIntyre from Mississippi. Ashleys are crazy, by the way. You all are good and bad, but y'all crazy as fuck.
Here's your shout out.
Smashleys.
Yes.
Ashley's and Jessica's crazy as fuck.
Travis says, open the door so I can come in. I'm outside. Come on in, player. It's open. Jessica says, is the dream catcher on her arm? Is the dream catcher on her arm done by you?
No. This is her first tattoo for me. I don't do color.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. If you want something in the future, you know, I would love to tattoo you.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you get in the books and like, tell people you gotta.
Yeah.
I'll do it the way you want to.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you. Your wife is awesome. She has me cracking up at the gym last year.
Bryn says, they are in Vegas, they don't talk prices, and she's not removing the tape.
Thanks, B-Dog. They're both cute. She's really fucking cool, the other one too.
Hannah says, would love to come for a tat when we are on our honeymoon. Love from Australia.
Plan a year ahead, please, please.
Sean wants to know what you thought of Star Wars.
I left 3/4 of the way through it. I liked it, and then I just got a little bored. I was kind of antsy that day, but I'll watch it again. I thought it was still... I didn't dislike it. I was just like... Meh.
Scott says, hi from Iowa.
Now, Star Whores, that's my favorite.
I just want to say thank you.
What was your name again? It was Benny at Tan, that's right.
You
I don't go to
goals?
I didn't go. I stopped going a lifetime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dope, huh?
You stopped going to this for our family. It's like $350.
Yeah, and I was like, I had the package. They weren't going.
We would never go.
And then the trainer, the CrossFit trainer, the tall dude that I thought was like Samoan, and he's.
I know exactly.
And he's not. He's like, I'm like Norwegian and like.
He's like a Viking.
Yeah, he's cool. He's like, I love you, man. He's always like giving me good game and calling me sexy and shit, and we always joke and he's like, I fucking love you, man. You know, I don't care what all these fucking people say about you. And I'm like, what? He's all, man, they're just like, that guy. Wow, you're friends with that guy. All his fucking tattoos on his fucking face, and he's like, and you're always like happy and good energy, and he's like, I like it. He's like, these other assholes. I'm like, yeah. I think it's funny. I don't mind getting stared at, and sometimes I bark at people. They stare too hard, but it's not my. And once I went back to EOS, I was like, this is my people. It's cool.
All the gyms we've gone to, it's the simplest setup, which makes it actually easy.
Yeah.
To go.
And he's taught me so much, and it's all a matter of perspective what you waste your money on, and I like training with him, and yeah, I fucking love my wife, and even though everybody's like, how do you tattoo these women? I don't know, I'm focused. I was like, I like eye candy at the gym, and I like them bougie women. Fucking bougie, not my people. There's another old guy. He's like, oh, you're over here now. Why aren't you there? I was like, same reason. Why are you here? I just liked how much equipment there was. I never had to wait, and the bathrooms were clean, and
At Lifetime?
yeah.
It's a beautiful club.
It is, yeah. It's not.
I feel like that's something for somebody like a corporate job where you go in the morning, you get ready,
Yeah.
you go to work, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't me. I don't fucking belong here.
All right, guys. Well, thank you again.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Hope
We'll
to see you
guys-
again.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon, I hope.
Yep.
I told her, I gave her Sasha's card and she's going to check out the rest of his work on Instagram.
Yeah, I would love to do something on you sometime.
I think she felt better just if he affirmed that it's actually a piece.
It is. I love it. That's how it's done in that background. That's I can show her hundreds of pictures. That's what they do.
I'm just gonna go with her next time and just say, look, dude, this is what we're frustrated about. What do you like? This is what we need.
No, exactly. Exactly it.
All right. Thank you.
My sweetheart.
Tim from Texas said, hello. You got some ink from South Florida tattoo from the Fat Man? Anyone?
Who does?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
That's all it says.
The Fat Man?
Nope.
Burt Crack?
He's in New York, right?
Yeah, but he used to work at Rockabilly Studio. That's where he got his nickname from.
Oh, okay.
The guy that taught me how to tattoo, and they used to call him Butt Crack. Well, his name's Burt Crack, but they call him Butt Crack.
Josh says, I'm hooked here in Michigan.
Hooked. It's like crack. Huh? Still good? What time is it, baby?
5:01.
Blues?
Yep.
George says, nice, from Norway.
Thanks, George. From Norway. We're just about done.
Kim says, hello from freezing cold Wyoming.
Hey, Kim. I'm dying here with my shirt on. And you run hot like I do. You're yeah, she always warm.
No, usually like right now my hands are cold. My hands and my feet are always freezing.
Even when I pressed the stencil, your back was sweaty. As you were just nervous.
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
was
know
just
what
like
to expect
my blood was pumping.
Okay, you didn't know what to expect with the... Everyone's like, oh, it's gonna hurt.
I get like that every time I get a tattoo.
Taylor Jones says, Jake, you're precious.
Yeah.
Nice.
Juicy Jake. See this kid with his pants off.
Oh, what's hashtag EQPM? Keep seeing that. Travis says, sup, from Oklahoma.
Sup, T-Dog? Sup? How's that painting, Palon?
Coming. I got 3 petals and a rosebud.
Done?
4 hours.
That's good.
Ivan, we are located on the east side of Las Vegas, Nevada. We're called Reverent Tattoo.
On the east side, that's where I met my Ramona. I wanna go to a party. Here's my telephone number. Text me 702-505-0530.
Eva says, watching Joseph almost hypnotizes me. I'm afraid to get a tat, but love watching his art.
Oh, thanks.
Felix says, OMG, this has actually been going so long. Respect to the girl. She's tough as fuck.
As fuck. She's hard as nails.
Oh, Ivan says, what road are you guys off of? I'm off Russell right now. Might stop by.
Oh,
yeah, we're off
Tropicana.
Trop, dude. Tropicana and 95.
By the Q Mall and the PTs. It's where we send people who want cheap tattoos. We go, oh, the Q Mall.
So I've been getting a couple. How's the pain level?
It's probably 6 still. I'm afraid when it gets to the top part, it's probably going to be like a 9. That's the only part I'm dreading.
You know what? I'm not going to do those lines. I'm going to do more dot work because it's everywhere. So
that's fine with
yeah,
me.
it'll
Fine with me.
better for you, right?
Dave Trim says, love your work.
Thank you, Dave. Trim?
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Rick says, have you done any work on the Pawn Star Boys?
No, I just ran into Chumley at the store. Chumley gets tattooed by a rad dude, Shannon Bundy, over at Showroom Tattoo. That's where he goes. Him and the son. I don't know the
Corey?
Huh? Corey and Chumley go to Shannon Bundy at Showroom Tattoo. Check him out.
Cherie says, a little nervous getting my first biggest piece done Saturday. I'm very excited though.
Yeah, you should be excited. Don't be nervous. You should just trust him. If you're nervous about the pain, say don't go out drinking. Drink a lot of water. Was that a chick or a dude?
Maybe a chick, I think.
It's kind of hard to tell. The pictures are so small.
Yeah. Sean says, who is your teacher?
My teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Calamolino got me into it, and he taught me a couple things. But as far as like my mentors and perfecting my craft, Roger Silva at Pussycat Tattoo, that was my real teacher. And then the guys from Uprise Tattoo, Eric Tavet and Tony Uno, those guys were our other mentors and pushed me even further. So I've had a few. You never stop learning, you know.
Marjorie says, where did the wife go?
She's cooking my...
Getting caffeinated.
She's doing wifely duties.
Vixie says another glove. I don't know what that means. More love with another glove.
More love with another glove.
Hussein says she's probably starving. Are you hungry?
Not really. Not right now. As soon as it's done, though, I'll probably be starving.
Naomi says, "Hey Joe, it's funny. My husband jokes about you being the other man in my life, and I'm like, I need a daily dose of tattooing eye candy." Nice.
It's awesome. I'm the other man in your life?
Karen says, "Wish Australia had such talented tattooists. Amazing work."
Oh, they do. They have great tattooers. You gotta look for them. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ricardo says, "Detroit in the house 4 times."
Detroit in the house. He said it 4 times?
Yeah. They definitely in the house.
They're all up in it. They learned to sound like a dying gangster. Maybe like a gangster taking a shit who's really happy about it, like. You were?
Tony says, where at is you, in Memphis or Kentucky? Neither. Las Vegas, Nevada. East side.
Now, where's that anytime?
Joshua says, "Wow." A lot of people are like, it's gonna hurt when she removes the tape.
No, it's electrical tape. It's not. I'm surprised it stayed on as long as it did.
Lupita says, that girl's savage.
All that tape. Gotta get more duct tape again. We usually use duct tape with designs on it. There's pickles. This is dill with it.
Kelvin says she on that good dope. I don't know. Are you on dope right
She
now?
is. It's called dopamine.
Yeah.
The best dope.
The best.
Dope is dope I ever
Dope is dope.
didn't smoke. April says, Jersey, I have 10 tats.
New Jerusalem.
Latrice says, all the way from Atlanta, much love to you.
Hey, thanks. Much love to you, Patrice. Patrice O'Neal?
No, Latrice. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Latrice Lee.
Latrice, sorry, I got excited. I thought it was Patrice O'Neal, comedian.
Lauren says, Rhode Island love.
What up, Rhode Island? I lived in Connecticut till I was 15. I've been to Rhode Island many times. Fuck, I miss that Maine lobster.
Paul says, how much has it helped business since you started tatting live?
Oh, it helps. I was already booked 6 months. I don't know, they hit me up, asked me to come to New York and do an interview. I said I couldn't make it because I'm busy, and then they just said, hey, go live. Here's our info. Here's our password. We trust you. And then we did, and they loved me.
Monet says, Philly is in the building.
What up, Philly? Monet? Philly Monet. Monet. 5 more minutes. Cool.
Yep.
And Ashley says, Ashleys are definitely crazy.
Ashley's are totally.
Her name's Ashley, and she said Ashleys are crazy.
Yes.
Ashley's give good head.
William says, when is the next live feed going to be?
I don't know. We don't really plan it. We just do it.
Alex Smith says, why don't you do color?
This is just what I'm into. I like black and gray.
It's like asking a chef why they don't cook Mexican food. They cook Italian food. You cook what you cook. You tattoo what you
I
tattoo.
do what I do.
Why
aren't you a lawyer?
Why don't you do cornrows?
Why isn't your dick bigger? I don't know. I don't. It's just is, you know?
Sam says, watching from Turkey. Hello, guys. Awesome
Hey,
work,
Sam, what's
mate.
up?
How are things going over there now? Our friend was there. Oh, that wasn't
on you.
necessary. Was not
It's,
necessary.
the light's kind
Our
of
friend
weird.
was
Actually.
over
Sorry.
there in Istanbul a few days
No,
ago
put it on her.
when everything was going
Put
on.
it on her.
Okay, wait, hold on.
How's the situation now? What are you?
No, it's like, you're just
I know.
a white light.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good now.
Yeah.
So
That's
Joseph stepped on his phone
Nice.
the other day, right on the camera lens, apparently. So it's like an iridescent, like kaleidoscope of non.
Very psychedelic.
Picture, yes. So yeah, I was just asking. That's all I was asking.
I'm not tattooing with Donna tomorrow. I'm eating those mushrooms in my drawer.
Don't say that. He's watching.
Huh?
He's watching right now. Don't say that.
Sorry, LaDonna. I'm gonna see Jesus eat some mushrooms. Jesus' dad made the mushrooms. Why can't I eat them?
You can eat them as long as you show the tattoo. He didn't say you couldn't eat the mushrooms.
Can I tattoo her on mushrooms so I really see Jesus?
That would probably be enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Rain says, do you do portraits?
No, I do Michelle and Hello 915. He makes portraits.
And Sasha makes portion orders.
Are you laughing at people's comments?
Yeah. Some of them are so fucking ridiculous.
Because they pee on their balls.
Fuck!
We're done!
Oh my god, yes. Oh.
Here, let's do a little.
Go. You feel
Oh
the
my
little
God,
belly
that's so
button a little bit.
cool.
There you go for the
Juicy.
belly button fetish guy.
There might be a few.
Some guy asked me to smell her belly button.
Oh,
Well,
really?
now it'll be nice and clean. You got all that green soap sitting in there.
Right?
Smells like angels.
Why he can touch her breath.
I touched her breath.
Her breath.
Her breath.
Maybe breasts with a lisp.
Because I'm Jesus-like.
Her breast with a lisp. Her breath.
I touched her breath.
Her breath that is.
Awesome.
She paid me to.
That's true.
And girls are like, oh my god, what's up? I'm like, you paid me to do this.
The cleanest it's going to be for the next 3 days.
I forgot the
she ain't going to want to scrub it.
Oh, fuck no.
I forgot the ohm, sorry. Well, to color it in.
Not done. Just kidding.
Psych.
I bet you somebody's commenting that right now too. He didn't even color in the ohm. Tell him he missed the spot.
Thanks, peanut gallery.
Oh, I think that was the worst part, washing it off.
Stephanie, hi from Puerto Rico.
Hey, Poricua. No, I'm just thinking about Puerto Rican booty.
I would get banned from that place so fast.
Puerto Rican girls make my neck hurt. Because I'm like, when they walk by, I'm like, oh. Whiplash. That and the Quijas girls at, the fashion show. I swear, the prerequisite is you gotta have booty and wear leggings. They're like, yep, you're hired. You gotta be a foreigner with a fat ass and wear leggings.
Mike says, great work, respect from Detroit.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, homie.
Bryn says, have you ever considered going live with someone from your shop that does color? I love your tattoo skills. No thanks.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah. Go check out. Go hang over a session right now.
Yeah, here we'll go check out. BRB people.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you guys mind we film a little bit? That cool? They want some color action in their life.
Yep.
So he's blasting the neck on a pretty tough chick. It's good though, dude.
Thank you. You guys done over there?
Almost. He just has a little, like, you have to fill in the little ohm symbol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do little pink hearts.
What did you say?
We're gonna do pink hearts.
Okay.
Alright, I'll leave you guys at it.
Thank you.
Guys, here's a finished product. All right, say bye. Thanks, guys. We're out of here.